And where's your red cup at, bro?
Oh, my bad. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, what's good? Put a one down in the chat if y'all can hear us.
We in here.
We in here. Hopefully, I don't know if we really are. You know, we never know if we really live. Like until we get at least one down in the chat. How we looking? How are we sounding?
Blue Pill Sam in the building. What's popping? What's good, y'all? Y'all trying to leave the Matrix? Come back in. It's nice over here.
Oh man, listen, we about to go in. We about to go in. All right, I see Kenneth with 1-1. You know what I mean? What's good, everybody?
What's poppin', man?
We made another Friday,
back to back, baby. What's going on?
We here. Back to back. Listen, salute to everybody that's coming in the building. What up, Diego? What is good? Mr. Brian Anderson, how are you? Look, perfect. We're doing the blue pill, red pill talk for the people today. You know what I'm saying? So it's nice of you to show up, Mr. Anderson. Okay.
Right.
Amazing production. What's good, my G? What is that? A T6i in your hair, my G? We got photographers, videographers in the building. What's good? Leslie at large. Good morning.
Red pill.
Wow. And everyone in the chat. Greetings from Nambia. What up, son? How are you? Calling on fam. MTR is about to the blip, Indiana. Man,
to blip in. Yeah, coming in.
Absolutely. We're here now. They're
not about to break me, man. Crossover ceremony for the red pill. I'm not crossing over. Morpheus, like these cats, like come on.
No red cups, just coffee here. Listen, like we got some of that too. Listen, my old ass, full ass day at working, and we're gonna get on and we're gonna talk to y'all real quick.
Definitely.
Salute. We got the coffee and the red cup.
You know what I'm saying? Freedom Friday.
My G.
Salute.
My G. Freedom Friday. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. We can't get this shit started quite yet. What am I thinking?
We need the banner.
What am I thinking?
That's okay.
Bow.
Boom.
Bow. My bad. Woo. Sheesh.
That was close, bro.
Sheesh.
Close.
I almost had to shut this shit down.
Y'all have to come back another Friday.
Listen, before we also get started, I always forget to do this in the beginning of the live streams. You know what I'm saying? Let me just make sure that I clear the air. What up, YouTube? I am your host, Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews, back in here with yet one more video, joined today by a very special returning guest, my G.
What's happening, y'all? What's going on?
Listen, man, you looking real bluish.
I can't do a little camo, a little blue. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's proper timing for the
so.
for the conversation that we about to have here today. Salute everybody that's coming in the building. Kenneth, I appreciate that. Everybody go down and hit the like button as you're coming in. Would greatly and wholly appreciate it. Salute everybody that's coming in. Damon, happy Friday, guys. Salute. Ethan, how are you? Dapper, no more Kelly. Yeah, we're going to talk about it here in a second, but stop spamming, Dapper. I see you spamming already. Relax, my G. Golden Nugget, how are you? How are you, my G? Let me see. Yes, sir. J Doe in the building. Red Cup Talk with the grown man glasses. Time to upgrade, fam. J Doe in the building. JT Cavett the second. How are you? Menzi? What's good, my G? What's good, my G? Jonathan, life is good. Just taking it easy. Salute. That's the thing, bro. Like they come in. You
know what I'm saying? I feel love.
Yeah. Like they come in here.
For you, they might not like me on this one.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. But they come in here and they all talking to each other as well because this is our time.
This is
family. This is time to decompress after the hard week. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all got a cup of something spectacular in front of you.
Spectacular.
Absolutely. Salute. Rise Above Lifestyle Official. Thank you so much, bro, for the $2 super chat, getting us kicked off here tonight. MTR, Mail Tutorials and Reviews. Ooh. Salute, gentlemen. Salute to you, Rise Above. Mail Tutorials and Reviews. I don't know. I like mediocre mail. You know, I've actually got this on the channel in spurts about people wanting me to change the name of the channel. And I gotta think like on the way to this thing becoming where we all know that it's probably going to go, like would now be the best time in order to change it. And like I don't know, bro. Like I'm kind of
what's hitting it to you? I mean, I feel like the review thing is like
that's in it.
That's the gotta be in it.
Yeah.
Mediocrity, but it's kind of funny, right? I call y'all meds, y'all the mediocrity crew, right?
Yeah, like mediocre
fam.
Yeah,
it is long tutorial and reviews. What y'all think out there? Y'all thinking different names?
Yeah, right. What you guys think? I was actually gonna do a poll on the channel earlier this week. I know I did a poll recently on my Patreon. Shout out to all my Patreon subscribers that are coming through. But as far as like the name of the channel, what do y'all think about it? And then as y'all write that down in there, here's the reason, because a lot of y'all probably don't know the reason why I started the channel. And this will be real quick because we're gonna get into the conversation here in a second. The reason why I call it Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews is because I got it into my mind way early on in my life that following or pursuing a life in creativity was not going to be financially prosperous. So I said, oh, okay. And I said, look, and I said, yeah, I'm gonna follow the left side of my brain and go up this much more mathematical, analytical, business-oriented path. And I ended up doing that and being very well. So like all of my knowledge of being creative and like working with like the video editing and Photoshop and all those things, like I haven't done it in so long. And because I haven't done it in so long, I am therefore mediocre. But it's a play off of words too, because one of the hashtags on this channel is progress over perfection.
Exactly.
So it's like no matter where you start, you got to start. And oftentimes perfection means procrastination because you wait too far for something to reach a perfection that is never there.
I think you hit on an extremely important part. Perfection is the depth of a lot of things.
Facts.
A lot of things. Whether you start something, whether you're doing something. So the perfectionists out there usually don't amount to something. Everybody is mediocre at some point.
Everyone's like LeBron's jumper was mediocre at some point in his life.
Might be a little mediocre. I don't know about how this playing. Shout out to LeBron, O State building, Ohio boy. You feel me? So we're going against Milwaukee tonight. Real MVP in the building. So shout out to that. Hope we get 2 wins back to back. Going against the Clippers on Sunday. Tough schedule.
Listen. Everybody that's coming in the building, hit that like button. I see Amazing down there.
You know I'm in my blue shirt. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get plugged back into the matrix. Come on.
Listen, we're going to talk about a red pill versus blue pill. We're going to have a clear, coherent, and consistent conversation for you guys tonight. But, as usual, the first couple of minutes, first 10 minutes, we letting everyone come into the room. Okay. So I'm going to update everybody on the things going on in the channel. Shandarian, what's good with you? Yo, I tuned in just in time to hit a one more video. Absolutely. Damn. Yeah. Salute, bro. Salute. You already know I'm on my grind. Bluetooth mode. Get it popping. He's going to be listening in. He can't watch because he's working right now, but he's going to be listening in.
That's love right there. That's love.
Yeah, that's absolute love. You know what I mean? Listen, I don't see anybody with any opinion regarding my channel name, so that must mean that I should keep it.
Yeah, they must like Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. Like, any ideas out there? They must like.
Oh, I see one here. Red Cup Talk Reviews.
It's not bad, but it's long.
It is long. Well, that's the thing is that they all the acronym is MTR. So no one says Mediocre Tutorials.
So it'll be RCTR.
Yeah, so usually they just say MTR, or like if I'm like on another person's show, they'll call me mediocre.
Okay. I think that mediocre thing is catchy though. It's funny.
Yeah, and it's long, and it's almost to a degree. It's just like I don't care how long.
I just get the tutorial part to come out of it. Mediocre reviews.
But that's the thing is that like it don't care. It don't matter how long it is. Like if I want you to say the whole thing, you should respect me by saying the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Like irrespective, but people can shorten it into an acronym. We're gonna get it. Also, too, I want to talk about the Kelly thing real quick, just so we all are clear, kind of on what happened, and talk about next steps going forward. Menzie says Mediocre Reviews is a dope name because anyone who watches this knows there was nothing mediocre about this channel. Salute, Menzie. Yeah, it's a play on words to a degree. You know what I mean? Keep the name, keep it the same. Okay, they starting to come in.
They loyal. They like, nah, man.
Dr. BOA. One more content creator. I gotta put you on to Dr. BOA.
Check it out.
Yeah. Check it out. Dr. BOA. I tell you, every time though I listen to my man's channel, I'm trying to tell you, it gives you that energy. Okay. You know what I'm saying? This gives you that energy.
What's the subject? What's the content?
He's just a super intelligent, you know what I'm saying, just speaks about how to be a man, how to be confident, right? Like not how to be blue pill, which is going to be our discussion today, and the detriment of being.
I don't know if I can watch his channel.
Yeah, you know,
he might try to convert me.
Yeah,
to the dark side.
You watch it, you start sweating and shit.
Man, you are. Man, I sweat anyway. Bro.
Yeah.
You already know.
It's all good, bro. Salute, bro. Salute to you. I appreciate you coming through. Oh wow, we got a lady in here.
Yo, what's up, Gloria?
What's up, Gloria? Welcome. Appreciate you. There's a lot of people that feel like, because of the type of content that I talk about, like this is not a dope space for women. And then often those people are the ones who just fly by my channel and then don't see that there's women on the channel. You know what I'm saying?
Makes no sense, but I think we welcome you. You know what I mean? It's more about changing the mindset in all kinds of ways, society pressures and all that kind of stuff. So it's a conversation. So we value women's input.
Absolutely.
All day, every day.
We do. I take it more of a grain of salt if they don't understand themselves yet. Because
there's men that don't understand themselves.
Absolutely, I agree with you.
So I mean, I think it's a gender thing. I think it's it's a people. That's what we do it for. We review things, we talk about it. Yeah. Because a lot of people don't understand themselves,
and they're just living on the hamster wheel of life.
And the worst people are the people that think they understand themselves and they die hard. Like, bro, this is how it is.
Yeah.
Bro,
there's people that don't understand themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, there's a balance within it. But I think that it's key that no matter who's talking, you have to understand of the things that they're saying, like what are their biases, what is their intentions, what is their expectations, and you have to put that all into a pot and then understand what of that you can extract of value. You see what I'm saying?
Agreed.
Listen, we're gonna hit this conversation tough tonight.
Let's go.
Okay. Salute. I saw another super chat come in. Boss Tiger Johnson. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Red Cup discussions. RCD. I like it, but I feel like MTR is already established. So I'm like, well, why would I change up an acronym? But I bang with it. You know what I'm saying?
Especially for the Friday nights. Everybody switch it up for the Friday night joints.
Maybe I'll switch it up. You know what I'm saying? I think everyone who's been talking likes MTR though.
Yeah, it's a consensus there. The majority.
Absolutely. All right, so just real quick. So let's get into the first discussion. I just want to do a quick update on YouTube. Just came out with a massive update for me. Go ahead, Sam.
I got a pour. Keep going.
I see you, my G.
You feel me?
No, I see you. Just came out with an awesome update. As you guys know, like I like to participate in the community post. Generally, the negatives used to be about the community post that only I can reply to certain comments, but YouTube just came out with a big update where anybody can reply to anybody's comments on the community post, which is huge. So you have just as much capabilities now on the community post as you do on like the comments in a video. Okay. So guys, keep on paying attention, hit the notifications because the community posts are going to be content. I'm going to consider that content just like video content as well, because we can bring a conversation up there now as well. It's not just me who can comment on that. So just FYI. Okay. The second thing that I wanted to talk about also has to deal with, let me share my screen real quick. Mediocre tutorials and reviews. Yeah, this one. So just real quick, this is the post that I showed you guys. Let me make this a little bit bigger so they can, I can make it bigger here. So as you, I think as most of you have probably seen, Kelly, I'll just read it right here. Unfortunately, Kelly just shared with me that because of how last stream has progressed, she no longer wants to be a part of the live streams or videos. Because of this, her last live stream will only be available on the Patreon. For those that do not know, I do have a Patreon. Actually, I'm seeing a lot of folks in here that are already Patreon subscribers. So if you want to see that content as well as help support me towards the road of giving you guys the best content possible, feel free to go up to the Patreon and continue to support. So now that particular live stream is locked behind the Patreon. All my Patreons already know, as well as people who participated in the last live stream, know what how that transpired. Anyway, so within that, Kelly just responded. Within that, so here's what Kelly said. Okay, and then we're gonna talk about it just real quick. I just wanted to share my feelings and thoughts as to why I no longer want to participate in the videos. I did it for my own peace of mind. Okay, I'm going to repeat that one again. I did it for my own peace of mind. She likes a certain type of energy around her. I know this channel and this platform is tailored to a certain crowd, which is very expressive and view women in a particular light. I'm going to read that sentence again. I know this channel and platform is tailored to a certain crowd, which is very expressive and view women in a particular light. I shared openly my opinion and heard the insights and thoughts of others with an open mind. I just felt I was starting to internalize this stuff, and I cannot afford to do that. I appreciate all the love and the shout outs that I received. I truly appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed my contribution, and overall it was a positive experience! Exclamation points. Wishing MTR on the channel continued success. Emojis that I never use. All right. So I believe that she posted this, I want to say like 24 hours ago. And so a couple of quick thoughts on it. Now, Sam, you probably haven't seen that particular video. A couple quick things. Number one, it was a surprise to me. Let me face y'all so y'all can see me real quick. It was a surprise to me when she hit me up the next, actually, I think it was like 2 or 3 days. It might have been 3 days later. She came up in the morning and she sent me a text that wasn't as descriptive as this, but it was just in terms of her not wanting to be involved with the platform anymore. I didn't question it, as with other people who you probably haven't seen on this channel before. Have you seen on the channel maybe 1 or 2 times and they haven't come back, and I haven't questioned it because I get it and I understand. The reason why I understand is different people are willing to accept different amounts of input from strangers before it's too much. And just as she said in her comment, it was draining energy from her. And that's the last thing that I want anybody on my channel to feel, is that this is a burden. I always strive to create a fun environment so folks like Sam will come back. I always strive. Now, what has happened is that because I'm also shifting to a more of a live stream channel, I cannot control the comments as they come in. Now, generally from the comments that come in the pre-recorded videos, I'm not deleting comments anyway, but I have way less control during the live stream. And one thing, if you guys look at that video, I kept saying to her, hey, don't keep on looking down at the comments, because I can see the comments here and I can see the comments here. So there's 2 sets of comments that are flowing by. So I just think after a while, it was a bit too much, right? So, but I do think that this is a higher level discussion. I think it's a higher level discussion because, you know, this is called Red Cup Talk. The word red is in it. You see what I'm saying? And the definition of what red pill is can stretch from anything from dudes wanting to go their entire way to dudes that are just like, I get women, and, you know, I mean, it is what it is. And often what can happen is that the ones that are going their own way look for outlets. They look for outlets to display how they feel about people. Now, I'm not going to call out anybody in the last video. I would never do that. In fact, that's why I made the video private, so no one felt like I was pointing a finger at them. However, I will say the same conversation that I've had with Kelly regarding what we were talking about during the live stream, I've had conversations like that before, which leads me to believe that it wasn't the conversation as so much as the comments that were coming at her. And yeah, there were certain times in the conversations where maybe I egged on some of the things that were being said. And in hindsight, knowing that Kelly is, you know, she's way more sensitive than a lot of the other women guests that I might have on here. And also, too, the data behind that, it took about 3 days. So she was probably thinking about it you know, day after day, night after night, and it was probably having a way on her.
Yeah, I think from the blue pill's perspective, I mean, it takes a certain type of person to even go on social media, to be in front of people, to take criticism, and it's not for everybody. And I respect her a lot because she just said, you know what I mean, salute to the channel, salute to what you guys are doing. So she has an understanding of that, but she understands that affects her. It's way more than I think a lot of, whether it's women or men, get on here and they be mad, like super mad.
Yeah.
But you're going to get feedback.
Yeah.
You're going to get criticism, and it's just not built for everybody. So I understand what she did. I respect what she did.
Yeah.
You know, we can't censor the people, right?
Yeah.
I think that's going backwards in what we're trying to do.
Yeah.
I think discussion needs to be had, and what they take away from it is what they take from it. But every time I come in here, Blue Pill Sam, I ain't got a father, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. You know, I think you know, if you internalize that every single day. But again, we're trying to stress we know who we are. But he does give a disclaimer before you go in here, like, yo, y'all wild. Y'all talk crazy, but it's all good.
Well, so the thing is like a disclaimer for Sam, like, cause Sam, you know, like you guys already see the title of the video. I was like, Sam, I think I'm gonna name the live stream tonight, Blue Pill versus Red Pill. He's like, all right, sure, whatever. Like, let's go. And he's very clear on the content on this channel. So you know what I'm saying? So, but Sam is a little bit more mentally set up to understand that, like, at the end of the day, he's gonna be Sam. He's gonna, you know, through thick and thin, and and I respect that about Sam, you know, because at the same time, there's not a you know, he's not gonna bend but so much to what the internet has to say. And I think Kelly, in being a receiver of information, as what she is, a feminine receiver of information, it started to weigh on her mental a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So that's that. Let me just go in the comments, make sure I'm not missing any of the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like I'm caught up to everything. So I'll go back later and review all the comments that are coming through. Yeah, bro. Just real quick, just to double back into it. It is something that, like, you know, there's been folks that's come on the channel and they don't have to say it to me, but they're never going to come back. And, you know, if you look down at the comments, you know, it can get a little bit weird. You see what I'm saying? So I'm always like, it's a fine line. It's a fine line on content moderation, because there's a lot of things that y'all say that can be very true. So there's a fine line, but also too, there's people that, you know, it's just ad hominem attacks. It's like you're attacking the person, not the content, not what we're talking about. Yeah. And that's what I have a problem with. Don't attack the person. Maybe attack the words that they're saying or the way that they internalize the world, but not attack. It's like a challenge. You see what I'm saying? The problem is that there's no incentive. People who are anonymous on the internet are not incentivized to show respect, especially if they're just coming through. And, you know, if I don't see you down into the chats and you're new and I don't know you, you're generally not incentivized. You see what I'm saying? So people can come through and leave salacious stuff from time to time. So, all right, that's my final word on it.
I'm glad you covered it, though.
Yeah, I gotta cover it. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I want this to be a safe space, you know, for anybody with ideas. This is not this is not what's the Al Bundy, the Married with Children, the He-Man woman's hating club. Women hating now. We don't do that. Yeah, like I'm not that degree. I think there's a lot of BS that happens in the world. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of BS that happen from men and women
and society. And that's what we're doing. We're reviewing society, and we're reviewing the sort of culture of, you know, where the man has become emasculated in some cases, and where the woman has become uplifted in some cases, to a point where a man has to sort of be less than what he actually is in his masculine form. Yeah. So some of that is controversy. I mean, if you're used to society telling you a certain way, opening doors and things like that, even though Blue Pill style, I like to open doors. I believe in marriage. He does all that. We're gonna get into it. But I understand how somebody's gonna get offended by that, because they're indoctrinated in their head that this is how it's supposed to be. And idealism is hard. It's hard.
You know, it's a lot of people too that, you know, come across the Red Pill content after a breakup, and, you know, it's their period to shed. And during that shed can also come red pill rage. We talked about it before in our last video. and that when that rage ensues, you know, and you're on the internet and it has a degree of anonymity, you can go in. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that might have been coming out in the tone that was being said. So anyway, let's get into the content of the video.
Yeah.
Also, too, just real quick, I know this is a goddamn long introduction, but the number in the chat keeps going up, so I guess we're talking about good shit. I just want to go over real quick kind of what happened in the last week from a content perspective. Let me hop over to, how do I get back? Hold on, I got to make sure I'm not showing my birth certificate by accident. Hold on, let me click back over. Boom. Okay. Just real quick. Let me click on videos. Yo, by the way, and actually, to this real quick, I don't know how many likes we got into this channel, but goddamn, like the video. Okay, go down there and like the video. I know it's easy to forget. Just go up, just click like on the video, you bastards, and then come back. Yeah, so just real quick, going through the content that I had uploaded this week. The first one of this week was this Apollonia Ponte video. You watched that video?
Yo,
right?
I think we was like first ones kind of put on it, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She usually got some very insightful things, but I got to kept on your videos.
Yeah. So I went in and like also too, bro, like I'm starting this new thing of like being able to react from by myself.
Okay.
You know, as well. So this one got 4,000 views, which is, you know, crazy. It's great for my channel. Yep. And then I had this one. This one got 4,000 views as well, which really surprised me because generally I get the most amount of views when we start talking about like dating and relationships.
Yeah.
But then this one was a video titled "Men Should Not Have This Mindset." And actually we should be looking at this video because I thought this one was very profound. Like, I don't know. I click into it real quick. So
yeah. Understand. Quick.
And so this had to do with the video where you saw this with a chick gave the dude
instead of for his present like
condo. Yeah. So I went over this, but then in the video I started talking about, and then I went over this video in comparison, The Secret of Selling to the Negro. You familiar with that?
No, I'm not hip.
Yeah. So I think this is a video from 1954 where they, you know, because black people at that time was, you know, civil rights movement was an up and coming class of consumers. So this is a video that was dedicated to how to sell to black people, and it's based off of brand preference.
Oh wow, consumerism.
Yeah, to the T.
Okay.
So I thought that was a very profound video. Salute to everybody that watched that video.
By the way, we can talk about that for a little bit. If your girl gives you a condo, bro, you winning.
Let's talk about it.
What you talking about? I don't care, like Rolex or whatever else you wanted. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's generational wealth. That's something you can continuously get from. It's return on your investment.
And you into real estate?
I am. I have 4 properties.
Yeah.
I'm also a realtor. Co-op banker.
Talk to him.
You know what I mean? It's a little bit of that. But yeah, like the diamonds, that all that kind of stuff, the stuff that doesn't really matter. A condo, bro.
Yeah.
Listen,
you know,
but it can come with some legal stuff though. So like if it's in her name. So I don't want to act like it's all good because, you know, some of y'all share the same phone as your girl, and that's just another line to chain y'all into. So I can feel some type of way about some brothers who's like, if she's not my wife or whatever the case may be, the condo, it's just another little, you know, chain to connect us.
Yeah.
So
listen,
that's another wave of it. But normally that's a good thing.
It's another one. They keep you on that hamster wheel. I think that but also too, there was,
how many cats you think have like share a cell phone line with people, like live with it, like all that kind of stuff? You think that's more chains every single time you go into something together, business together with a chick? I mean, how do you feel about that?
Wait, so repeat the question. You said, how do I feel about women and men? About
women and men going into very important things like business together, their cell phones together, all that type of stuff. How do you feel about that?
I think they should be married.
Yeah.
Without a doubt. You know, I feel like, and we've talked on the channel before, like if you're moving in with a woman, she's your roommate. She's your roommate until you get married.
Whoa, I don't agree with that though. Blue pill moment. Don't move in with a woman. If you move in with a woman, then she's not a roommate. Now she can say what she wants. Now you got to clean up. You got to do what you're supposed to do. Nah.
The glasses are coming off.
Oh, here we go. Listen,
bro.
I don't care what he talking about, bro. You move in with her. You done fell for it. Your ass is grass.
I agree with you. If you move in, but at the same time, I always feel like there should be a if you want to get married, If that was what your thing is, and
Are you smashing?
and we
Are
all
you
wait, hold on. Let me get this thought out real quick.
Okay.
If you want to get married, if that's what you want to do, I think if you are that type of dude, you should always have a trial period of living with somebody before you live with somebody. Because I think that the closer that you are, the more data points that you have to understand if you can live long term with a bastard.
So I think
right.
That's a great point. I think living with somebody to understand, but is the goal going into marriage? But you're not going into roommate. You're going into thinking of a relationship, right? Not if we were roommates, bro. I don't care about how we gonna live for the rest of our life.
Yeah, but
so I don't like to lose like, nah, that's just my roommate. You know what I mean? We living together, whatever the case may be. If y'all, you know what I'm saying, being intimate and she's thinking that she's working on a relationship, y'all not roommates. I don't care what y'all talking about.
Yeah. No. Financially, you're roommates for sure. I mean, you're
from a logical standpoint,
you're roommates that have sex.
No, I think that's so red pill, bro. Like sex is, you know what I'm saying? You're in a relationship at that point. She's living with you all the time. It might not be a relationship like boyfriend and girlfriend, but you are in a situation.
Yeah. For real. But you're in a relationship with your roommate. It's a roommate. You should not start sharing things unless
you're already sharing things. You're sharing the whole place together.
Well, listen, but rent should be split in half, right? Unless you have some like arrangement where if you're paying, she's then taking up what you would normally take time to do because time equals money.
Yeah.
Right. So then she's doing all the cleaning, all the cooking. If you're paying 100% of the bills, then there has to be an exchange for time for money. And if not, then you're tricking.
That's way too complicated. As soon as she moved in, it's over, bro. You have lost.
So it's
not a roommate.
So if
it's not, I think a lot of cats we have this confused. She's moved in.
Then
you guys are intimate. Then
she's paying 50%.
You can ask for 50%. You can come up with a whole plan. Sign on the dotted line. She's not gonna follow that.
Well, so what you're saying is that her vagina is worth 50% of the rent.
No, I'm saying her vagina makes a situation not a roommate situation, it makes it a relationship. Therefore, none of that stuff applies. It's not applicable. Roommates and like the laws that govern roommates, no. Now you're
having sex.
Yeah, you're in a relationship with a woman and living with her.
This is a good point right here. There you go. I agree with MTR because of common law concerns. Yeah, that's actually a very good point. For folks that do not know, if you start living with the people for a period of time. It's state by state, so check your state. But like Cali, as blue as Cali is, if you live with someone for a certain amount of time, it's common law after a while, right? Like, you know, they consider you damn near eloped after a certain amount of time. You see what I'm saying? But just real quick,
okay,
because we have a point of confliction here, and a point of that confliction is understanding kind of your financial skin into the game when you move in with a broad, which I don't think that you should move in until married, like you propose or engage, something like that. If that's what you choose that you want to do, I would not choose to do that. Mm-hmm. At the same time, you don't think that there has to be an exchange. Like, I think like at the point of marriage, like, yes, all of the guaranteed chivalrous, all the guaranteed financial protection, because if you are not considering her and trust, and I think a lot of what you're saying is you wouldn't allow yourself to move into someone unless you were confirmed her validity. But there's a lot of dudes that will move in with a chick after 3 months. There's a lot of dudes that will move in with a chick after 3 months and then want to do this not roommate stuff. And that boggles my mind. Because you were putting yourself at a financial disadvantage because of love. Why? Doesn't make sense to me.
I think that's
once that falls through your fingers, because 80% of the time it will, because this is just a normal ass relationship, you're on the hook. You wasted your money and got what out of it? Don't act like y'all don't know. That you don't have friends that have done it after that short amount of time.
But I think that's really the issue right there. As soon as you move in, all your concepts, you losing your control. You're allowing someone in your life, and you can't say, well, we don't have a rule. You pay for this, you pay for the electricity bill, and then she stops doing that. Then what you gonna do? You gonna kick her out? but you still like have feelings for her, it's too messy. It's too complicated. So as soon as she move in, as soon as you move in, then all bets are off. Now I don't want to hear no complaining about we just roommates or I'm getting hit up for money and everything else like that. That's your fault. You made that decision immediately. As soon as you live with her, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
that's exactly what's gonna happen.
But okay, I see what you're saying now. But to
because I don't think it's possible for you to actually lay down ground rules when it comes to love inside a roommate, like having a roommate, like in that type of relationship. As far as like this is what we're gonna live by. This is how it's gonna be. Now I think it's good to be clear of what your expectations are. But you know how love goes. People emotional. People start feeling some type of way, and I think it switches.
Well, I think if you're allowing someone to live with you, right, and you're not engaged, and it's a relationship, I think that the same rules of roommate should apply. Meaning that when someone moves in, like if you were gonna move in with me, I said, bro, here's my rent, here's my electric, here's my this, here's my that, and then, irrespective of how much money you make, how much money I make, I would say these are the things that are happening, right? So based off of the requirements, right? Like, and it just depends. Like, if your room is smaller than my room, maybe we adjust the rent, because of the amount of what it is. Like, but we need to have that particular conversation. Or it could be something like, yo, bro, I can't get that amount, but I will clean the entire crib a couple of times per month, right? Like, I feel like there has to be rules set in the beginning and a contract put into place to assure that irrespective of friendship, we understand the rules of engagement.
And I think that works when you have, two males or something like that who can live together. You need a contract, you need clarity. What I'm saying is, as soon as you cross that threshold of making love and being intimate in a relationship, all the contracts in the world, it's not gonna stop her from counting your coin. If you making more money, she feels like she don't need to pay that cable bill because you got all the bread, she gonna still try it.
Well, if she don't respect you then?
I wouldn't call it she doesn't respect you.
Well, what is that? If she just says, no, I ain't doing that.
She's saying you make more than me. I need you to do this, I want you to do this for loving me. Now, I wouldn't be in that type of relationship because it's transactional. Yeah. She's counting your coins. But again, that's the type of stuff you put yourself in and stuff that you face if you choose that. You cannot create a contract in these laws when it comes to love. It doesn't work.
I think that
because their emotions are not rational. We talked about this plenty of time.
Well, I think the emotion should always be taken out the equation. And I know this is a main point of contention between the way that we think. You think that emotion is needed. I think emotion is not needed in dealing with sound.
Yeah. Let's talk to your people. I'll answer real quick. What's good, bro? I'll send you the address. Yeah. I said like 9:30.
You can't text the young brother.
Hey, let me call you. Let me text me. Bro.
God damn, Sam.
All right.
We are live streaming.
Okay. My bad, y'all.
Making the people wait. Yo, the disrespect.
Listen. Told you can't have rules. Anyway, what we talking about? All right, starting family is great if that's what you want. But anyway,
let's get you back on track.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold up here. Sam is red pill.
Ooh.
He likes that.
How am I red pill? I need to know. I need to know.
Listen. Yo, listen. Everybody liked the video, so we continue to go on. We're going to continue to do that throughout the night. We're going to have conversations that we're going to talk about. And Sam is going to give his purple-ish perspective. I'm going to give my mediocre perspective. And I say that because sometimes I don't like these goddamn categories. Yeah. I don't like these labels. Yeah. I'll be honest with you.
We do it just because it helps give a better reference. Shit.
Yeah. It gives you a framework to understand where we're coming from. Yeah. But I am my own man. I make up my own rules. You see what I'm saying? MTV Kanye says he's purple pill. He's got the MTV Kanye. Oh yeah, that is funny. That is funny. All right, we're gonna get into the. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm ready to talk about whatever they got.
The next
I think these questions about like living together. We can talk about a whole bunch of subjects. Honestly,
yeah, we can keep on.
We can keep going in this. Give you a red pill, blue pill, or purple, or mixture of both. Whatever we're doing right now.
Okay.
But another thing I have a contention with, I I think that's happening a lot.
Let's talk about it,
a lot.
And let's also talk about Megan Thee Stallion. But let's circle back.
Let's circle back.
Let's start with where you going.
You know what I mean? And social media, the likes, you know, liking people, following girls, people getting upset. I think, you know what I mean, if your girl following you, she get upset with social media. If that's what you looking at all the time doing things, she might have a point.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, I feel like you should be mindful of what you do on social media and things like that, because it could make a woman feel that she's not desirable or less than.
Because you're liking big booty pictures, and
you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
booty.
Definitely. You tracking like it does. But I don't know.
Here's what I think. I think if you're still liking those photos, you're still in the matrix. And here's a reason why. Because Photoshop is an amazing tool. These cameras are stupid now, right? Yeah, shout out to the new Galaxy S20 Ultra. Are you gonna get that?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna get the Note.
I think I'm gonna wait to the Note.
The Note. I mean, it's got a dope camera. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about it later, but nah, the Note's always been my go-to.
You a Note?
Is that the Note? I got the Note 10 right over here. You know what I mean? I like the pen and everything. Yeah. And I heard this one's gonna have a projector, but I'm like about to geek out. You're about to see the whole like CNET side of me.
Yeah, we listen. We can talk about tech all day because you know that's my shit. But we're gonna circle back, right? Like the photos are at the filter, the photo apps. The face app is crazy. The things that you could do on a face app. So I say all that to say, all of these photos. All of these, and I actually post up like Instagram versus reality photos on the channel. I don't like how dark this is. Hold on. It's a live stream. We're gonna figure it out as we go.
Men lie through words, women lie through photos. Dope. But anyway, go ahead.
Shout out to John Nothing. You know, there's a level of being entrapped into visual stimulation.
It's like porn almost.
And it's fake. Like a lot of it's fake. Like, yes, there's beautiful women out there. There's beautiful women. But like, and I talked about this in my channel from a month or so ago. Like, there's this Instagram model that when I went down to Miami, I saw the Instagram model. Like, I'll call her name out. And she did not look like her photo. She didn't. She looked like it, but like with 2 less points. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like her back was a little crooked. So my thing is like if you are comparing the girls that's in your hood to what you see on social media, I feel like you're setting yourself up for problems. Not only that, but you're wasting your time. My opinion. How you feel about that, bro?
I think social media, I mean, it's like catfish out there. You know what I mean? I think it's like porn. Like you watching it or whatever. And you getting used to it, and you can become addicted to that shit.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like anything else in life. Everything, no, not even moderation. Just don't do the shit, honestly.
Like at all.
At all. You know what I mean? So
now, getting into, you want to get into this one?
Yeah, let's go.
You want to get in there?
Let's go.
All right, we can. Oh yeah. Also, too, I want to talk about the Megan Thee Stallion situation real quick.
Oh, but you know she just won in court today, right?
Okay, if you could talk about it, because I'm not up on it.
So Megan Thee Stallion was having problems with her contract. She signed a contract when she was 20 years old with 1501 Records. I believe that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Jay Prince, Texas, down there. And she got on with Roc Nation apparently, and she felt like her contract wasn't fair.
Yeah.
So she went back and said, they're holding up music I'm trying to release, blah, blah, blah. And she tried to put it on social media, put it on blast. The power of the millions of followers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 1501 Records and Jay Prince was like, nah, she was 20. We put on before you was hot, or whatever the case may be, we put in that work. And so a lot of people have been arguing, like, a lot of people when they get on, try to flip and act brand new.
Facts.
Now, this is not saying a lot of artists don't get screwed out of their contracts. And at 20 years old, I'm not sure what I'm signing. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm not a lawyer. I don't understand things. But that's a lesson I got to learn, right? I don't think you can go back and be like, because I didn't understand. So that's how life is. You're an adult. You sign something, and that's a contract. And you just got to make the album and do what you need to do to get off of it. But she complained about it, and she won in court. She was able to release her music today, which I listened to. I listened to that new Suge album. it was pretty dope. You know what I mean? I liked it. It was a cool vibe to it, but I feel like if you sign to something, you gotta honor it.
Facts.
And I think there's so much stuff right now that you can just get out of. And I think people have they have commitment issues, and they have no respect for, you know what I'm saying, anything.
So real quick, I want to comment off it real quick, but let me shout out to Night Nova Shine. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, my G. Blue equals unaware, the sucker. Red equals aware, the player. Purple equals aware, but still a sucker. There are also subtopics within these three. Don't forget about the black pill. The black pill is like the incels. You know, yeah, like the involuntary celibates. Have you heard about that? The black pill?
No, I've not heard about that.
Yes, it's involuntary celibates. Like, you know, they can't get viscosity through. Wow. They want it, but they just can't get it because no one will give it to them. No lady will give it to them.
That's horrible life.
So you see that? So purple says aware, but still a sucker. All right. So looking at his breakdown, unaware, sucker. Red equals aware, player. Purple equals aware, still a sucker. I feel like we're missing something there.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not getting a clear picture with that setup right there.
I mean, the
sucker type. I mean, is someone that's taken advantage of.
Well, here I think aware. I think red is aware, and maybe they can be a player, but they can also be about their shit. Like, it doesn't mean that, you know, you were a player. Like, you couldn't be aware and just focus on other things.
So what happens when we take the red pill? We're saying we're aware of what exactly?
Here's what I say, because I think a lot of people define it in a lot of different ways. And then we're going to get back into the Megan Thee Stallion thing, because I want to hit on the very point that you just ended off on. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of it is understanding components of nature. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of it is understanding that ideas of human beings that were fit into your prescribed understanding of how life is gets turned on its head. And the reason why I say that, there's a lot of people that would say female nature. And there's a lot of dudes out there that I feel like, you know, focus in and hone in on this female nature thing. And I mean, I know in my life as well, I've experienced dudes around me that didn't have my best intentions in mind as well. So I think that there's a male component in understanding people in and around you, right? But within the female component, it's understanding how they find you attractive. What do they actually want, right? So like, it's an understanding of being chivalrous is not attracting a woman as what my mom and your mom might have told you.
Can I interject?
Go ahead, bro.
So being chivalrous is a blue pill trait, is what we're saying.
Yes. I think being chivalrous without her proving that she deserves that, right? Like, if you're chivalrous to your wife, if you get married, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking chivalrous. So, okay, at that level, I'm talking chivalrous to any girl that you come across with. You open the doors, you simping a little bit, all that type of stuff. You feel like that's somebody getting taken advantage of.
So if you're doing it because you assume that doing it will get you her undivided attention, then yeah, that's a major component of it. So what's really like understanding, like, and to me, it's also understanding how much of your emotion is driving her away. As a man, I don't think that you should ever lead with emotion. I think you should always lead with logic first. Logic, rationale, analytic capabilities, and understanding, in a way to be the most effective leader that you can absolutely be. You cannot do that with being an emotional man. I think that when you think of the difference between masculinity and femininity, biologically, men don't have as much emotions tied to that trait as do women, and that's chemicals that we can't change. So my thing is like, there's a lot of other people that deal with the problems that are faced in front of them from different ways and perspectives. And I think that, like, if you deal with it based off of, if you are swayed easily, or you cannot determine what you want to do or where you want to go, those to me, that indecisiveness, right? That inability to effectively lead, that lack of aggression or that confidence within that lead, like, those are much more, or your agreeableness in a situation, like, these are much more feminine traits as opposed to relying on your masculine. And I'm not going to get into the masculine traits because I feel like I'm taking too long to answer your question. But if you rely on those masculine things, she'll be more attractive. Generally.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So I'm getting kind of an idea of what you're talking about. So from a blue pill emotional leading perspective,
just real quick, bro. Let me salute to Razil. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. If a man could get a fresh new 10 every week, most likely he would not be in a relationship. Do you think most men get married to settle down? You want to start, bro? You want me to go in?
Yeah, I can definitely go in. Listen, I think that's facts. If a man can pull every week, then it wouldn't be a problem at all. I think a lot of men do settle. And because they know, like, this might be the best I can get. They might have been through a drought. They might have, whatever the case may be. I'm not saying they don't love this person or there's not sparks or whatever the case may be. But you have to, marriage in itself is settling. I think people try to make it like, it's not settling. I'm not settling. No, you are settling. That's why it's called settling down. And I think we do that a lot in life. Maybe I'm not going to be a pro basketball player. I should, or maybe a rapper. I hate people that's continuously trying to rap and they're not good. Like, it's not going to be for you. Yeah, you need to settle something less. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but yeah, it's definitely settling once you get married.
So the thing is, I'm gonna answer this question just a little bit differently. Getting a 10 every week gets boring. It gets boring, and I think that earlier in life, I would have answered this question a little bit differently. A lot of bit differently. I'm gonna keep it funky, and it's all dependent upon what goals that you have on your life. I have different goals in my life than y'all might have. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that. We all have our lives. We can live the lives dependent upon how you choose to live it. There's a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, if you gave them a 10 every week, they might be content. You see what I'm saying? This is like the grass is always greener on the other side kind of argument, right? Like this is like, you know, someone who works his entire life and then gets ready to retire, and then you finally get retirement, right? Like you finally get that 10, you finally get the retirement, and the first year is good, second year it's great, third year it's, you know, it's pretty good, fourth year it's like okay, all right, fifth year it's like shit. You know, you start calling up your old friends that you used to work with and stuff like that. Hey,
like, man, what y'all doing, man? What y'all doing, man?
What y'all up to? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So, like, the thing is like, I get what you're saying, Razil. I think that, like, what I like to do is to understand, like, what is your motives? Like, what is your motivations behind that idea, right? Is it because of inexperience with 10s? Because I know from my perspective, it can get old. It can get old, you know?
And so what's your definition of a 10 too? I think, you know.
Absolutely. Like a visual 10 or like an all around 10?
Yeah. Or you talking about mentally, like 10 all around every category? Because I haven't met someone completely, even the baddest chicks, got negatives. But you got to do that 80-20 rule. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all seen the Tyler Perry. I think a lot of people think Tyler Perry is a simp. But anyway, he had a movie. He told dudes, like, you'll get 80% what you want and 20% that you don't want. Yeah, you got to figure out what you're really willing to live with. And for me, when it comes down to it, that 80%, I haven't quite found that one yet. But there's some people that came close.
Well, listen, you may never. And that's the thing. Like, I feel like a lot of people have to sit well within that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've sat well within the idea that, you know, this might be my life. But the thing is like, I love this shit. I love it. And there's no amount of me that's going to change for anybody. And it's just like, you know, what are the things that you're doing in a life to really fully and truly understand what is it that you want to do? There's a lot of people out there that's just like, I need to be in a relationship.
But I think relationships and marriages have benefits though, right? I think dating can get old. I think you going out all the time and the scene and everything else like that. It's like a full-time job. Yeah. If you're not doing, I mean, if that's what you're doing constantly, and that can take away from, you know what I'm saying, your purpose in life. Yeah. So if you continuously dating, serial dater, or whatever the case may be, I think that's where the blue pill kind of kicks in, like, bro, you're dating so much that you can't even focus on what you're supposed to do in life. So it's a hindrance. I don't think a lot of people believe that dating can be a hindrance, but dating can be a hindrance.
I don't know why
meet another person all the time. I gotta relearn somebody. I got a new person, new issues, new things.
Listen, if you know anybody who feels like it's not a hindrance, just send them my channel.
I'm serious. That's all. That's all.
I'm
winning every chick every day. I'm getting it, bro. It gets tired, like he said. It gets tired.
You know the thing is, and I think the concept of this is like a lot of dudes, they don't understand that as you become an adult, you're at your least valuable time in your life. You're at your least valuable from a woman's eyes, from a woman's perspective. So you're spending time getting into a relationship when you are your least valuable. But guess what? That's when they're at their most valuable.
Mm-hmm.
That's when they're at their most valuable, right? So you put her on a pedestal, and she don't text you back after a couple of hours, and you start to feel emotional. You're like, damn, what are the things that I can do? Oh, let me go buy some roses. Okay, let me text her. Let me see if she's okay. Good morning. How are you today? Exclamation point times 3. Right?
Wow.
And all of a sudden you start to become a simp.
Mm-hmm.
And even if you don't get a relationship with that one, all of a sudden, you come across one, that's willing to deal with your bullshit and starts dealing with you for a couple of weeks to a couple of months, and then leaves you high and dry and you're hurt. And then you Google, why did she leave me high and dry? And then you'll come across this red pill content up here. And then you get angry because you're like, oh, I didn't know this. I didn't know that she doesn't like the roses that I gave her. I didn't know that she didn't appreciate my good morning texts. I didn't know that. I didn't know I was supposed to give time between me and her. I didn't realize that. Anyway. Rise Above Lifestyle Official.
Oh my goodness.
Salute to you, my J. Appreciate this $5 super chat. Red pill equals she validates you. Blue pill equals you validate her. And knowing the psychological frameworks of both scenarios. Sam, what you feel about that, bro?
She validates you. I don't need validation from anybody. And I don't mind. I'm so living an abundance lifestyle. I don't mind validating a chick. It takes nothing away from me to validate a chick. So if that's a blue pill, I can validate. I can say you look beautiful today. You know what I mean? Good morning. You know what I mean? I can do all that because it's nothing. I'm magnanimous like that and shit. It don't mean nothing. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's nothing for me to give. I think cats sometimes confuse themselves and they're like, oh, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. You sound hurt, bro. Like it's nothing.
Well, Sam,
it's right. But I think when you use it to get something from somebody, that's a totally different thing. But to say nice things or to do nice things or to validate a chick, like, hey, yo, I appreciate you. I think you have something to offer. You're great. Blah blah blah. Those niceties. I don't mind validation. But I'm not looking for no validation from no chick.
But I still think that you should have them chase validation. You know what that comes from? That comes from respect.
Chasing validation comes from respect?
Yes.
Well, what do you mean by validation? I think I should start there so I get a clear understanding.
If they respect you, then they want validation from you. Okay? Same thing. Let's take it outside of relationships.
Okay.
Let's take it to a working relationship.
Okay.
Say you got a mentor or something like that. And the reason why you chose that mentor is because hopefully you got a choice to choose them is because you respect them. So there's a large part and degree that feels good to you that when you show something to them or you give them a status update and they say, yeah, you did a good job on that. That's affirmation. That's affirmation. That's validation. And you appreciate that because you respect that mentor. Now, let's say you was someone in your life that you don't respect. Are you looking for validation or affirmation from them?
Well, that's what you're saying. Red pill, she validates you.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying what drives that, what's underlying of that is respect.
Right. But if you're not looking for
but she doesn't respect you if you all up under her or if you put her on a pedestal. I still think
I think that's the problem though. But I think the problem is you're looking for respect. Right? You're looking for respect? Is that what you're trying to say?
Never a man should not ever not look to be respected. In my opinion.
To me, if you're looking for it, then that's the first problem.
Looking for respect?
Yeah. Look, your respect is given. No, if she
I require respect.
You require respect. You require respect.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
And what do you mean by you require respect?
I require it. I mean, there's no other options.
Like that she has to give you respect.
Everybody around me has to respect me, my time, my space.
Don't you think the way you carry yourself, stuff like that, that kind of just equals respect? Do you need to require, like, I need to say, like, you must respect me.
But my actions dictate
okay.
how people respect me.
That's what I'm getting to.
Right.
If you're carrying yourself away, if you're in your purpose, if you're doing anything, you're gonna get respect. You don't need the validation because what your actions
are
going to.
The actions that dictate respect, what was fed to a blue pill young man, is different than the knowledge that a red pill young man has understood.
Okay.
So respect for a blue pill young man might be, let me call her and check on her every day. Let me, when she's coming over here
and stuff like that.
Let me roll out the red carpet for her. Let me put rose petals on the bed and this, that, and the third. Like manners. Manners is not putting red petals.
Okay.
Manners is chewing with your mouth closed.
Okay, I agree.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's different.
I mean, it's this society. So what you see on TV type stuff.
I think your assumption is that every man knows how to be respected.
No, I'm not assuming every man knows how to be respected.
Sometimes you can't be nice.
I think love comes with accountability. I don't know about you can't be nice. You can always be nice. You can always be nice.
It depends how you do it because people will mistake your kindness for weakness.
And I think that's just a fallacy in itself.
Oh, God. Damn it. Sam. God damn it. All right, we're going to get in there in a second. Let me validate some of these. Let me affirm some of these red, and then we gotta get back in there, and then I will circle back to the
kindness is a weakness, Lord.
Yeah, we're looking at the kindness and the weakness in a second, and then we'll get back to the Megan situation.
Okay.
Hold on, Sam. I knew we was gonna tease it out of here. Come on, we gotta talk about it real quick. Let me just hold up. So Rise Lifestyle Official, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Let me just make sure I'm not missing any chats because I'm back a little bit. Red equals aware of feminine human nature. Facts. And adapts. Blue pill equals unaware completely.
Just
Purple
ignorant.
Equals aware but lacks the fitness to play the game. Red Rager, aware but tries to change what he knows. Facts. I like that breakdown a little bit better.
That's something I can rock with. That might make me. I'm still not red pill. I don't give what y'all talking about. But I like awareness.
Yeah,
I like awareness. I do. I think awareness is important.
Facts.
I like that. I can't really argue with that. If the blue people are ignorant, then and getting taken advantage of, I can rock with that.
Sam, you fixating on the wrong part. MTR, tell them. This was 9:14. This is 4 minutes ago.
Yeah. We back behind it.
All right, so I'm gonna put the chat on this screen too. I forgot to do that. Let me hold on 1 second, guys. Let me put the chat.
Yeah, tell me what I'm fixating on. Tell me again. I'm loving these definitions of red pill, blue pill. I think that's something that needs to be said out there. There's a lot of misconception of what it is. So if you got any idea what you think it is, please feel free to go ahead. Make it happen.
That's something that needs to be said out
Hold
there.
on, my bad. I had to mute that. All right, go ahead. All right.
But
go ahead, bro. My bad.
Definitely. But yeah, man, kindness, weakness, and all these type of things, they just make you feel like you have any kind of emotion. If you're kind, if you're nice at all, nice for what? It's a weakness. I'm just really not feeling that at all.
We're gonna get back into just let me go back down to the bottom. So here's the most recent things that's coming down in the chat, and then over here is where I'm trying to read from. Buggy Fitness, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Go back and read my very super chat. The disrespect MTR Taylor is looking for a blue pill who doesn't understand she would leave him when he loses his job. Well, I can't see what Taylor's typing. What Taylor's typing down there. You know what's crazy is I'm looking at the chats go through, and the chats are firing.
Yes.
The chats are going, guys. So thank you so much. Click the like button as you guys are coming into the chat.
Smith in that bad boy. I want to read.
Wait, hold on. Give me 1 second, bro. Let me keep on going down in the chat. But go up to the top, click the like button, and then come back. Go back and read my very first super chat. Bro, I don't have like a the super chats are not like, I don't see like a total culmination of all the super chats. They end up going away at the top of the chats. So I can't remember off the top of my head what was your first super chat. If you're saying first, I don't even know. yeah, Taylor, you don't want a blue pill guy, you know, and that's actually too like that's what I talk about on the channel.
Why does she want a blue pill?
There's a lot of women.
What's wrong with blue pill guys?
Listen, there's a lot of women that come up here that are in the matrix as well, that are convinced that those are the things that they like about dudes, but they don't. There's other things that make that long mucus string of of viscosity.
Wow, Jesus, did you literally just go into like
of viscosity drip from their leg? And it's not.
And you think putting roses on the bed doesn't do that? Paying attention to detail, effort. Effort is what you're talking about, bro.
Listen, you're naming.
Now people can put effort in all kinds of ways, but that's showing effort. And I'm telling you, she gonna take a picture of that, show her girls, and she gonna give you the panties. Now, is that a proper way of doing things?
What turns her on is that her girls want what she has.
Yes, and that's what turns a lot of people on. That's how it is in life.
I don't think
the haves and have-nots.
I don't think men rely in that component. Like I'm not. It doesn't. But turn me on at my boys. I mean, see how my girlfriend treats me. Like it doesn't.
And all that. What I'm saying is, girls like effort,
but women.
And one thing they like stuff that's exclusive. Yeah, that's never going to change. So she does like it.
We gotta get into that. Hold on, guys. We're trying to get down to the bottom of the chat real quick. Let me see who else. Kayo. What's good, my G? How are you? Welcome. We missed you out last week, my G. What happened? Can we hit the volume button on the side? Yeah. Because the volume button. There we go. You didn't know that Samsung's did that?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, because you were just gonna let it play. I was like, oh my!
I was going to answer that.
You could have answered. Sam, we're live streaming. Kyle, thank you so much for the $2 super chat, my friend. We missed you last week. You know what I'm saying? Here goes the one that you was taking a look at. Women have to earn respect with actions. It's not owed. Any man who thinks blue pill, who talks bad about men but rarely corrects women, beware. Being a white knight doesn't get their respect. Facts.
Ooh, it's a lot to unpack right here.
Please unpack.
So again, about this earning respect things and this need for validation that some of these men on this channel have. White knight just doing it doesn't get respect. If you're looking for respect, you already losing, my G. Because respect,
you're looking for it.
If you're looking for it, you're trying to earn it, then you already losing.
If you're trying to earn respect,
if you're looking for it, trying to earn it, like looking for earn respect, because I'm not catering, I'm not being a simp or whatever the case may be. Your mind is already backwards, right? Respect is going to be given through your actions, so you ain't got to worry about all that. The whole conversation in itself is just flawed. Whether it's white knight or whatever the case may be, if you carry yourself away and she feels it, she gonna rock with you. If she don't, she don't. But I don't feel like you should be trying and being focused on this whole respect thing,
bro. I think you're coming in with an assumption that every dude operates in a respectable way, and that's what I'm trying to tell you is that it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen because 80% of black males in the black community are raised by women. And when that happens, or didn't have a dad that was around, right? So and when that happens, your idea of how to command respect as a man, if you didn't have men around you, could be construed.
Well, that's a different conversation.
But it's not though, because I think there are some people that don't have that page in the book of how to command respect and how to command the presence, how to have a high level of integrity, how to be confident, how to be a leader.
And that's what red pill to you is subscribing. That's what's giving these traits, these characteristics that they were missing and understanding that. And that's what you're talking about.
Well, it's
because
also,
you have to make it sure that that's what you're saying.
But it's that, but then it's also but within that, you're also understanding the real motivations behind people. You're understanding that. And the thing is that without that understanding, then you go into situations misinformed.
So let's talk about his white knight analogy, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
We talking about saving people and having that type of personality, whether it's superheroes or whatever the case may be.
A white knight.
A white knight. That's what I'm thinking. Is that what we're saying a white knight is? Somebody that's saving and doing extra stuff?
No.
What's a white knight?
So a white knight to me is, and I'm gonna do a whole video on this, guys. I've been out here on the front lines for y'all. Okay. I've been out here on the front lines for y'all. There's a I had to let my family know. I had to let them know. There was a social justice warrior. I was on her Instagram not too long ago, and then she had a post that she put up, and it was something like about patriarchy. And I started commenting and asking, like, what do you mean? Right. So I'm asking all these questions. Anyway, and the reason why I'm asking questions is getting enough data to crucify her with, right? Because it just doesn't make sense what she was trying to purport to her echo chamber, right? I'm gonna do a whole video on it because I feel like it's good content. Anyway, while I'm doing that, she's got dudes all up in the channel white knighting the social justice warrior. Just, I can't believe, these are dudes, these are men. I can't believe that he doesn't understand his privilege. What? That's a white knight who's just who's inserting an opinion because it allows him to be closer to women, or it allows the affirmation and the validation from women, or that's the outcome that they're looking for. They feel good because they're somehow a savior, or on their side. But go ahead, bro.
No, I didn't want to. I think you know what I'm saying. Guys that run around in their underwear being superheroes is trash. So yeah, like it's like in that sense. But you hear women have to earn respect with actions. It's not owed. I think respect, you know what I mean, should be given where it's deserved. If you see some respect, whether they're male or not, you should give it. And I just leave it at that. So what else we got?
I think this is a good one though, bro. And I don't want to keep on harping on it, but I think that sometimes you have to correct people. Sometimes you have to set boundaries.
Hold accountability. Sometimes
you got to hold people accountable. But doing all those things, although they may not feel good because you're not conforming to what another person wants, it earns respect.
But how you do it and what you're saying is important. You can't just be blunt like, you know what? Me opening like simping or whatever the case may be, that's not being tactful.
But you're commanding respect. So the thing is that
this whole command and respect bullshit. Like, listen, I was in the military, right?
Come on, talk to me.
You know what I mean? There's rank structure and things like that, and commanding respect, right? Yeah. I don't give a fuck if you was, General 4-star, whatever the case may be. We won't respect you if you're doing dumb shit, even if the rank.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But like, if you're doing dumb shit, then you're not respectable.
And I think we're saying the same thing. Yeah. How you carry yourself and all that stuff commands respect or whatever the case may be. But if she's not giving you respect, there's a reason why.
We're saying the same thing.
Right, we're saying the same thing, but what I'm saying is it's not red, but that's not red pill. That's not nothing to do with the fucking red pill has to do, being aware. It's how you carry yourself. Red pill is not changing the way, unless you tell me
red pill is how you carry yourself.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yes, but it's everything that I've been talking about. All the traits and characteristics is how you carry yourself.
There's so many definitions as red pill. So
I agree with you. It can get confused.
I'm confused. So.
But let's keep it funky. It's understanding not only other people and human nature, but it's also understanding what are the grounded things that I should know to come.
So why you subscribe to red pill is it's freeing men and teaching them how to carry themselves to garner the respect that they deserve or that should be given to them.
When you say subscribe,
to why you believe in this red pill, like.
I believe that there's, irrespective of what you want to call a red pill, taking a red pill. I think that yes, there is universal truths of how a man should carry himself to garner respect from not even men, from not even women, but also dudes as well. I always say this on the channel: absolute power can absolutely corrupt, right? Concepts within that and allowing people to run all over you, allowing people to this, to that, the third, like take advantage of you, siphon money out of you. You go on a date and you're paying $250 in order to see a chick that you don't even know about. Like all of these different concepts to me is a blue pill mindset. Red pill is a mindset.
It's a mindset.
I don't think that
it's a mindset.
It's a mindset. It's not something that I'm subscribing to or prescribing to, but there's things in it.
And this blue pill,
just real quick, the only thing that I do not agree with is holding women accountable for all of the wrong things in society.
The bashing.
I don't agree with that at all. I think we all have a degree of accountability, right? And we have to be. There is no way we can come up to a truth if we don't understand our skins in the game, right? And some of the skin in the game may have not been inserted by the two people who are talking to each other. It could be a form of systematic, whatever you want to call it, that has indoctrinated our minds. Anyway, let me get back to the super chat real quick.
He's trying to free people out here. Let's see.
And I appreciate you, bro. Just real quick. Just real quick. How's your drink doing, by the way?
Listen. I ain't gonna tell you I was in here, but it's nice.
Salud! Red Cup Talk Fridays. We made it.
Exactly.
We made it. Salud. Long.
To y'all. Definitely. We couldn't do this without y'all, so we appreciate it.
Let me just go back down to Super Chat. Unique 79. What's good with you? He's from London, baby.
London town.
Thank you for the 5. Are those euros or pounds? What is that word?
I don't know.
Is that a euro? It's one of those.
I'm not educated.
Thank you for the 5 euro bucks. We'll call them euro bucks. MTR, admire a woman's beauty, but do not let it be enough.
Ask her what makes her different from other women.
Yeah, that's when they.
So let me ask this question to you, Mediocre.
Just real quick. Let me just keep on going down in the chat real quick. Blue Pill is leading with your keep that question in your mind. Blue Pill is leading with emotions for men. Facts. I was saying that earlier. Salute to Kyle. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, my G. Let me just go back down to the bottom of the chat so we understand. Hi, Kyle says, let me get him. Kyle wants to come on and talk to you real quick, my G. Kyle, hold on for a second. I got him real quick.
Convert me, my G.
Being red pill has put me on my purpose. Made me know feminine nature, human nature, and understand why people say and do things. I see through all the BS quick. It's a BS detector. It's a BS detector. So it's a respect commander.
He was blind and now he sees.
Now he was blind. He was over here. He was meeting a girl up on Tinder, taking up on $150 dates.
Doing the most.
No disrespect to you, Buggy. But if you see, shout out to Buggy. If you see Buggy and you see the Buggy on the left, that was Blue Pill Buggy. You see Buggy on the right? Red Pill Buggy. Red Pill Buggy.
This mic is crazy.
He went from shit to fit. Salute, Buggy.
It's steroids. Stop lying.
Right?
Buggy.
He said it's steroids. you're a hater.
Hey, but it causes shrinkage. Watch out.
I want you to hold on to that question real quick. I gotta keep going down. Look, women usually say this quote: respect, it's given, it's earned. My ex-wife always said that. Respect isn't given, it's earned. Facts. But if men repeat what women say, other men try to correct men siding with women, aka white knight.
What?
You want to talk about it real quick?
No, go ahead.
I agree. So, like the first half of the sentence.
Look, women usually say this quote: "Respect isn't given, it's earned."
I think it's earned.
So you agree with what his ex-wife was saying. But if men repeat what women say, other men try to correct men, siding with women, aka white knight. I got to figure out what he's trying to say. Is he saying that?
Yeah, it's a little bit confusing. The second part is confusing. But if men repeat what women say, other men try to correct men. But if men repeat what women say,
so repeat.
Oh, he's defining a white knight. He's saying if men repeat what another woman is saying about a man, then it's a degree of white knight. But that's
he
really
used
true.
The quote: "Respect isn't given, it's earned." And his wife said it. So me re-saying that is a white knight.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm confused about.
I think the underlying part of this is that he's assuming that women are always against men. I think that's what he's assuming. I think he's assuming that a woman can't be on the side of understanding why red pill exists. You see what I'm saying? So he's saying that if a dude is saying something, you know what I'm saying, that is in reference to what a woman is saying, with the assumption that the dude is saying it because the woman wants to say it, or is trying to shame a man, or trying to do this, that, and third.
I'm confused completely with what he's trying to say in that statement. Hey, run that back for us, Blacksmith. You know what I mean?
So what about how the way that I'm describing it? Does that make sense?
I think, you know what I mean, if you're gassing anybody, you know what I mean, dick riding or whatever, I think that's white knighting or whatever the case may be. I think that's a negative in all facts. I don't necessarily, if it's women or men. I know men that, gas other men, whatever the case may be. I just think it's all groupieism.
And you remember the question from up above, right? Because I felt like it was a great question. Do you remember the question? I can go back.
No, I don't remember what you were talking about.
Damn, my bad.
No, we're going through a lot.
Oh, we lost it.
That's cool.
It's not cool, bro. It's not cool. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, that was it right there. Women have to earn respect with actions. It's not, any man who thinks blue pill talk bad about a man, but rarely corrects women, beware. So he's talking about.
We talked about that one. I remember that one.
Okay.
Blue pills with your emotions.
Did we do this one? Yeah, we did that one. We did that one. Salute to everybody that's donating in the chat. We wholeheartedly respect and appreciate it. God damn, y'all are lighting up the chat, yo.
Yeah.
I told you that this shit is turning up. It's crazy.
I think it should be a battle between the blue. I mean, it's. I like the way some of the people are defining it. It's awareness is what I'm kind of thinking. Awareness, and a lot of people think it's freeing them from seeing the world in a simpish type of way.
Here goes Blacksmith Ross again. Shout out for the $10 super chat. One more.
Oh,
wait a minute. I forgot. I got a soundboard, my G. I don't know if you knew that. Oh, we upgraded over here.
Levels.
We upgraded over here.
He got his refund check now.
I did 8 years. Go ahead. You want to read this? It's a brother, right?
Listen. I did 8 years in the Marines, and they taught me one thing: result, accountability, and teamwork. Stop giving excuses for women. Agreeing with them isn't going to get any men laid. Lead by example only. First of all, simplify. Shout out to the Marines. I'm an Air Force guy myself, but I served with them in Balad, downrange, and badass motherfuckers for real.
Let them know, bro.
Let them know, bro. Man, salute to that. So I agree with probably like 90% of your statement. I think there's nothing wrong with agreeing with a woman. I think there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, it depends on what she's saying.
Yeah, but if you're doing it in order to get favor, then that's where you turn to some sucker. You a sucker for that. But we can't have too much red pill out here where like anything a woman says is just negative. Like, yo, that. You got to listen to. You got to be able to take input and give opinions as much both ways. Because if not, you get trapped into this mindset where it's all negative and all bad. And I think that's just toxic in itself. That's that toxic masculinity.
My bad. I'm looking at Blacksmith's avatar right now, bro. Is that a weird you got on, bro?
Right there with that.
Come on, Blacksmith. We wholeheartedly appreciate the donation yet again. Listen, everybody that's down into the chat right now. Mm-hmm. If you have not clicked the like button, you don't bang with me, and I don't appreciate that.
Yo, I remember my question.
Go ahead, bro. Talk to me.
Yo, first date, red pill perspective. Coffee. I knew he was gonna say this. Like coffee. So you should go out on a date, dinner night. Fancy restaurant, Roof Chris, sizzling plate.
Roof Chris on a first date?
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell no.
Listen, I'm gonna take it to Roof Chris. I don't give a fuck.
On a first date?
On a first date, we can go get some steak, medium rare.
Okay, so how much would you pay for a chick on a first date?
I mean, it can go from like 100 to probably like 2. I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke. I just let him up.
Have you heard nothing?
He acts like I don't even pay him no attention.
God damn it.
Woo!
God damn.
Yo, hit me on my line. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it.
We going to Roof Chris.
Shit. Bro, you confused me. Because some of the shit that you say is red pill. Some of the shit that you say is God damn. Are you trolling?
No. This is I have done it.
When's the last time that you've done it?
Probably last week.
What you mean probably?
I mean, I do it.
You don't even know you doing so.
I do it so much.
Are you trolling?
I go out to eat. I date. I like that shit. Like the ambiance and shit, the extra shit. I like it. It makes me feel good. I like to pick her up and I like to talk to her, to show her a good time.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Okay, after Roof Chris,
look, he's really like he's serious right now.
After Roof Chris,
I didn't even get the panties, bro.
Stop. And you're cool with that?
I'm straight cool with that. We gotta eat too, right? They both gotta eat. Shit.
Yeah, but what if they're using you to eat?
That's on them.
No, that's on you.
No, I'm cool with it.
That's on you, my G.
I'm cool with it. I had to like update him on that.
I am pissed.
He is so angry.
I am pissed.
Sam, have I taught you nothing?
But Sam, you're big into the stock market. You in the real estate.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
Love
like
all of that. By the way, right now don't buy shit. Right there, it's all red. It's up and down.
I'm gonna wait till the coronavirus takes out half the population, and then I'm gonna be, give me that house. Give me that house. Give me that house. And
my Zoom video right now is a good stock to buy. G is actually, I think it's gonna come up next year. But anyway,
I want to talk about how you spend $100 to $150 on a vacant night by yourself. Okay, like you go out to a date, and then so what happens? Like, you give her.
So I pick her up or whatever the case may be. Like, yo, you want to go grab something to eat? Yeah. And she's like, well, where you want to go? Rue Chris. And she's like, oh yeah, blah blah. I get so excited over the case with me. And so we go. Pick her up in the car. We had a conversation. Another blue pill, 90s R&B, right? Split. Like, I'm not wrong with 90s R&B. That's my era. I just want to make sure it's all good. So I'm got the R&B jazz, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not listening to Migos and trap music the whole way there. Even though some girls rock with it, I'm not saying that. But anyway, so I'm riding, smelling good, all that kind of stuff. So I did everything I need to do, prep to sing. Yeah. And she's enjoying herself. And we go out to eat, have a good conversation. And I would say 5%. Yeah, it's gonna end it with the panties, but sometimes it don't. Now, she's dating other people most likely. Yes. Right. So most likely. So, but do you know, like, after you drop her off, there's probably also a 50 to 75% chance that she's gonna take the liquor that she drank that use it to go top off somebody else and use it to go have another gentleman sweat on top of her. Right. I'm completely fine with that, because I don't think my money is like if we dating, I'm not tripping. Like I'm not possessive in that nature. I know the reality of the game. I'm comfortable with that. Blue pill Sam. There you go. I gave you one. There it is. I think he's speechless. And he ain't never really speechless. He talk all the time. Oh, God. Hold on. I need a shot. Oh, man. Hold on. Salute. Blue pill Sam. With your blue pill shirt, I am confused. I am bewildered. I am bewildered. I am uncomfortable. I am saddened. I am saddened. As my bro. I need you to stop funding the women of this town. Okay, I need the funding of the Roof Crisp of the huh? I do gotta answer this one. You can't text him where we're going. I think he tried to explain, but I don't know why he keeps. What is the problem? We're right in the thick of a fantastic conversation. And Blue Pill Sam. Let me go back and acknowledge some of the super chats. He's right. Is he's downstairs? Yeah. Is he okay? Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about you real quick. Here's I'm gonna talk to you guys real quick. Sam's not trolling. Okay. You guys can look at any video from Sam, and this is a component of the lifestyle, right? So this is what I do for you guys. I bring them up on the channel, irrespective of what it is or where they are at in their identification of what's real and what's fake, right? With that being said, I think that there's a lot to be learned. Okay. First of all, irrespective of people that you have in your life with those sort of identification, it is very important for you. It is very important for you to understand that, you can't just not include people like that into your life. You have to teach them. Okay. You have to teach them right from wrong, up from down, left from right, wrong or right from indifferent. Okay. Oh, you guys can come in. This is the volume. They can hear you. What up, bro? How are you? Yo, it's my bro. Just real. So like, I need. He don't believe in that simple stuff either. Going out to taking people out all to eat, putting all these endeavors. So he looked at me like. Anyway, we're gonna acknowledge some of the super chats real quick that are coming in. Sean Bill, salute. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Yo. Red pill equals knowledge of self and others, and applying that knowledge to your life to the best, to be your best self. Purpose,
over the peace sleeve. Salute to Sean.
So
I believe in that shit wholeheartedly.
Okay.
Salute to Kyle Harold. Your pee don't shrink on them steroids. You're nuts, dude.
Listen, just don't take them steroids, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just don't do that shit. Anyway.
You know, it depends.
Nuts, whatever. I don't care.
I would never take that, but I'm not into an industry where HGH would benefit me. So I'm not gonna take it. And also, too, I want to live particularly long. So it is what it is. Salute to J Doe. What's good, Unc? How are you, Unc?
I like it.
How are you, Unc? No dating years, fam. I'm special. Come over or beat it.
Wow. So you don't date. He's not dating. He's saying.
So read that out loud. I want you to read it out loud.
Listen.
Go ahead, bro.
My bad. Well, shout out to Uncle J Doe.
That's Uncle J Doe. He's in Charlotte right now.
He's saying no dating years, fam. On special, come over or beat it. He just directed about it. He's saying that you got to drop that whole entire scenario. The whole thing is a trap. The dating, the going out to eat. Listen, I understand that
it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. And knowing, like, you up on social media, you see that, you know, there's a lot of young ladies out there that like to show their insides, right? And in doing that and showing that, you have to put that into your data set. And within that data set, you have to say, is that deserving of a walk in the park or a roof crisp? Okay.
I mean, that's like that's what I'm thinking.
It's not even deserving of anything. It's not even deserving of my time, right? But if I do so allow my time to be used, coffee.
I think I'm not knocking the coffee. I think coffee's a G move, right? Straight up. But I'm gonna be honest. I've taken girls out to eat. I've gone to nice restaurants. I enjoy it, and I'm not butthurt about it after I do it. I don't feel like there's no simping to it or whatever the case may be. Cats be feeling that way, like, oh, bro, you just spent so and so on that, and you didn't even get the panties. You didn't even get the draws. But that type of thinking, to me, is flawed. Like, oh man, if this doesn't equal that, then it's all wrong.
No. I think the thinking is flawed. Is that you invest into, so like this is like, you know, if you're buying a house but there's no ROI. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to bring it in your perspective.
No. I totally understand. Like, you just renting and you just throwing away money.
Yes.
Basically, from a financial standpoint, dating does not make sense at all.
No. It does make sense, but I don't think that you make it make sense. So I'm gonna keep it copacetic. I'm gonna keep it 100%. In order to make the analogy fit, it's like there's a house on the market, and you're gonna pay $100,000, and I'm gonna pay $20,000 for the same house. So why pay $100,000 if I'm paying
$20,000 still and might get more, right? Is that what you're trying to say? That's the negative, right?
I'm saying you're wasting
money. All right, that's what you're saying. I'm wasting that investment. That's what you're saying.
Facts.
And I can't argue with the facts.
Okay. Yeah. So then why do it?
Because I said I like to do it. I'm cool with it. There's your blue pill moment for the night.
Oh my God.
There's the blue pill moment.
Sam, hold on. We're gonna get back into it.
It's so frustrating to him.
Listen, I'm so upset. I'm so angry because we're seeing an attempted conversion right here live and direct.
I'm not converting. But go ahead.
Shout out to Kyle. Once again, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Yeah, I don't spend $100 on any chick and bust guts. I feel you 100%. It's a butt gusting after roof crisp means that, you know what I'm saying? The viscosity is where it needs to be. Sorry, a second. You can't possess something you don't own. Salute, Kyle.
True that.
Razil, give Sam a blue cup.
Listen.
You can't hold the red cup. You can't hold it.
They do make blue cups, by the way.
Listen, salute. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a blue. Actually, I'm gonna write that down. That's actually a fantastic idea. I'm gonna make sure that we have a blue cup just on deck for such situations.
They have gotten angry.
Pissed.
They're irritated with me.
Bro, I'm irritated.
They're trying to save me. They're like, bro, stop spending money, stop doing everything.
Shout out to Buggy Fitness. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Sam reminds me of my blue pill days, but also why I took the red pill. Worst thing a man can be is a blue pill, worse than being illiterate. God damn.
He called me ignorant.
He said illiterate. Oh, ignorant. Yeah.
Like, I can't read, right?
He said your mindset is worse than not knowing how to read.
I love it. I'm comfortable over here.
Are you trolling?
I'm not trolling. I'm telling y'all, it's a good
I don't
life.
think that you are. I'm just confirming. What you mean it's a good life? It would be a better life if you were to take that extra $100 that you spend weekly and then put it into a
Roth IRA, some Vanguard or some ETF, whatever gets me.
It'll be a lot.
I do that too.
Yeah, but I don't mind. You know more of that.
I don't phase me. I told you I live in abundance. I don't need it. Phase me.
As a friend, I don't want you to be taken advantage of anymore.
I'm not getting taken advantage of.
So.
Whoa. So now you offended.
You think I'm shaming you?
You shaming me.
Listen, bro, I'm trying to.
I thought being aware was okay. I'm aware of the situation. I understand what you're saying.
You're aware of it, but you just don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
Why?
Because I'm cool with it. It don't make me feel less of a man. It don't make me feel no type of way. I don't feel no way about it. That's the paradox.
I have a couple of channels that I want to show you. Maybe we'll go through it on a live stream.
Listen, if y'all want us to talk more of this and see if I can ever become indoctrinated and saved.
Those channels consist.
But did you say some people are saved?
Those channels consist of like a Shira 7.
You think he can save me?
Those channels consist of like a Asha C. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think that like I have to have you understand that there's a game out here that they play.
I don't care about the game. I don't care nothing about none of that.
You just care about treating them a certain way.
Listen, I'm just out here. Yes, treating them respectfully. I do what I do.
Do you think it's earning you more respect or less respect to be? Hold on, let me ask the question.
Okay.
Do you think it's more respect or less respect that they understand that you are the meal potentially for the evening, but then they have another backbreaker in the call?
So somebody else want to get them skins.
Yes.
After I'm doing all this.
Do you think it's more respect or less respect?
I think it's less respect because she's getting everything she wants, and you still not getting that.
Yeah. So
that can't be.
So why are you okay with that position?
Why am I okay with that position? That's a good question, I think. Hold on.
You good, bro? You want something to drink? There's drink over there.
You know what I'm saying? We got tequila, we got some wine, we got a couple of little things. What you trying to do?
There's cups over there. Find your way around. Yeah. You'll figure it out.
So yeah. By the way, my bro probably looking at me like this nigga. Anyway, listen, where we at?
Shout out to Buggy Fitness. Thank you much for the $5 super chat.
I forgot what we was talking about.
Man, we was talking about you fucking up. That's what we was talking about. Hold on, let me just acknowledge some of these chats so I can get down to the bottom. These are the most updated, by the way.
Okay.
But don't read those real quick.
I like this one.
Blacksmith Ross, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. True leadership isn't Hitler. True leadership isn't Hitler. Kingship through love and service. Even Jesus washed feet. A woman's ideas matters always. He must be on mobile phone. But men should always make the call. Woman is a man's advisor, not the king.
I think roles are important. Identifying roles and developing where you are in a relationship is important. I think a lot of that's right. Service is good. Love and service is good. I like that a little bit. I don't know about the Hitler thing, but I understand what you're trying to go, my G.
Blacksmith, thank you so much. Salute to you. This is like his third or his fourth.
Yo, he's showing mad love.
Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Yeah. This is real right here. I appreciate the way that he said that. He said, even Jesus washed feet. You know,
I think there's nothing wrong with, service. But I think there's something wrong when it's you're getting taken advantage of.
Yes.
And I think that's what you're getting at. And
that's what I'm getting
at. I think $100 Ruth Chris, you know what I'm saying, the Chanel bag, blah, blah, all that kind of
stuff. You're buying Chanel bags?
No, pause.
I was about to turn this shit off.
Listen, you about to just smell like, hey, bro, I got to reevaluate our whole entire relationship.
And whole entire.
No, I ain't doing all that. What I'm saying is there's people's levels to it, like, NBA players, stuff like that really got that tricking in they blood.
Yeah.
Heavy. Yeah. So I think you do have a point in that.
Woo! I got some.
You already know.
Oh yeah. No, that's good. You want that?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Real quick, JT Cabot II. My dog. Salute. Thank you for coming through again. Thank you for the $5 super chat. MTN. I didn't know. Hold on. Let me get in my bag real quick.
The mic.
I didn't know. We were going to get in the Blue Pill Man group tonight. Fellas, never pay for a cow. That's been given away. Hold on, bro. You got to wait for the timing. Okay? That's been giving away the milk for free. Sam, they're giving it away for free. You are valuing a house. Just real quick.
Look at that. Look at that.
You are. Listen. You would consider any person trying to buy a home,
Yep,
a fool.
Yes.
If they were walking into a situation and overvaluing that situation by 2x, 3x, 4x, name the X.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So value, the idea of value between a man and a woman, you could put that on the economic demand curve. Okay. Once you do such, once you understand that level of value, once you understand that you as a man, you are the prize as well, irrespective of things that might have been fed to you to say, put her on a pedestal, pay for this, pay for that, make it right. Like she hasn't yet proven through actions whether or not she's deserving of such treatment. I think that you were overvaluing the stock where it needs to be. And if you value the stock where it needs to be, that stock would respect you more because they're less likely to squander your input.
So you're talking about not only the return, so we're talking about also the stated value of something.
Yes.
Overpaying for something like in a house.
Yes.
And at the same time, the house itself is maintenance problem,
dilapidated,
all that kind of stuff,
trash, foundation cracking.
But if I treat it like it is and how it's supposed to be, the house is going to appreciate more because I put more money and understand. It's a basic level of respect.
There's scientific studies that go into when you give someone free advice versus when you make them pay for advice.
Yeah.
There's scientific studies in on that and how people interpret that information differently when it is free versus earned. Earned it through my financial input. And I think that the Roof Chris, before you know them,
the coffee
is
Roof Chris.
Free. It's not earned. Coffee is not a degree of free. It's like $5 and then we meet for a little bit. It's an interview, but you're interviewing, overvaluing that interview.
And so if you start with the Roof Chris level, you're already overvaluing it. It's not earned. It's free, pretty much what you're saying. Therefore, there's no respect.
None. How you feel about that?
Let me ponder this for a second.
Come on.
Can I like Roof Chris? Is that fine with me if I like Roof Chris?
You could like Roof Chris all you want. You can go treat yourself all day, but you're doubling. You know what I'm saying? You could go to Roof Chris twice as many times per week if you're not taking a young lady that.
And even if I got it, it doesn't matter. It shouldn't be done.
What you mean?
Like if I got it, like that's not gonna hurt my pockets. I'm not gonna not going without eating.
The definition of hurt your pockets is very different depending upon the situation.
Incomes. So, but I'm not asking. I'm asking. Truly asking.
I think it's dependent upon the percentage of your income.
Okay.
Now, if you're a millionaire and you're doing Roof Chris,
it's like going to McDonald's.
It's like going to McDonald's. Yeah. So I can understand or entertain a dude with millionaire type money. So it's like you saw Bezos just bought $146 million house
in Beverly Hills,
which is a tenth of his income.
Yeah, he left his wife. His wife got half his stock,
and it's still a tenth of his income.
But he makes like anyway.
100. Is it 41 billion a year or something like that?
But yeah, something crazy. Anyway,
go ahead, bro.
Anyways, I think you have a valid point. I do think that's all he wanted to hear tonight. He wanted to let him know that he was right.
No, I want you to understand that you are overvaluing the livestock.
The fact that you call them livestock.
No. I'm not saying women are livestock. I'm just saying I'm using the metaphor, a metaphor, just to describe you are overvaluing something. You're overvaluing real estate. You're overvaluing something.
Oh. Yep. Yo, what's good, bro?
But Sam!
I know. I'm good.
Somebody must be watching the video.
No.
God damn.
But
oh shit. Hold on. I see Pip wants to come into the
we might have to end it early because we're going to roll for a minute. Get him blown up. We gonna continue.
No. We're not gonna hold up. No. We're gonna stay here for a quick second. We got shit to finish.
I know.
No. We got shit to finish, bro. You can't leave like you can't come in and enter that information and just talk about Unique 79. Thank you so much for the $20 Euro bucks. PUA started the manipulation process with tricks and gimmicks to pick up women. Everything changed when the pickup artist series came out in 2007 to 2008. Women caught on and turned the tables, and now men are complaining. Shout out to Unique 79. Thank you so much for the $20 bucks. PUA started the manipulation process with tricks and gimmicks to pick up. All right, guys, listen, we're on here for an hour and 44 minutes. 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes, and then we're gonna
they
hop
got
out
15
of
minutes
here.
to convert me to this bullshit.
15 more minutes. Let me just continue to hop down into the super chats. Guys, because listen, I can't keep on doing the 4-hour live streams. We're actually all going out tonight. You know what I'm saying? So we got 15 more minutes. So get in whatever chats that you guys want to do and let Sam know.
I want red pill. I want to come off the matrix. So, I'm really thinking about what he just said right there. Overvaluation and things like my lifestyle and things like that. He's got some points, especially because I'm a realtor in housing. So, and
also talk about his. So pickup artists started manipulation process with.
I just think this is a society influence. Why you take girls out and things like that. Why am I comfortable with it? I don't know. It doesn't bother me. My dad did it. You know what I mean?
Your dad did it.
Yeah.
But your dad got married though.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he did it before he got married. But
he also grew up in an era where there wasn't
but he wasn't doing that type of
putting on a pedestal of a slut walk. Am I tripping?
No. I mean, my dad ain't tell me this day, like the women out here, I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck to do with them.
Listen, I'm seeing in the comments, Sam already has a blue shirt on. Sam already got. Listen, we got 15 more minutes, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Give me.
Okay. Salute to Unique. I appreciate you for your $20 bucks, my G. Let me go back down into the comments because I'm missing so many fucking chats. I gotta stop cussing because we're gonna get demonetized.
Yeah. Don't mess
oh my money. God, I missed so many. Hold on, guys, just real quick.
We got the chat room booming tonight.
Shit is booming.
This
is why, you made plans after this, bro. What were you thinking?
Listen, I was like just having a nice night. You know what I mean? Got my bro.
I need you to.
I didn't know it was gonna go crazy like this. I didn't know the reaction.
Well, you're not showing me respect, and I hate that. Mr. Know-It-All says, so the pathway to marriage for a red pill man, how do you find out if a woman is worthy, or is marriage off limits? Talk to him from a blue pill perspective, and I'll circle back around.
Marriage is definitely a win. And this is what I'm gonna tell you why it's a win. Because sometimes you in a dating cycle, all it takes energy, it takes time away from your purpose. If you get a marriage and you gotta worry about this, listen. I'm serious. Listen to me, guys. Everything is not negative, right? If you find the right one and it helps you focus entirely on what you need to do in life, that might be a win. A woman is not always a negative, and marriage is definitely not always a negative. I think it can be empowering. You ain't got to worry about calling nobody. You getting it on the regular. All this shit that we talking about don't even fucking matter. So I think marriage can be good, but you got to choose the right one.
Jesus and the Most High called harlots.
Yo, Uncle Jay.
No! Coming through!
They hoes, they sluts, he do not care.
Destroyed the Jezebel.
Scriptures in that bad boy.
Salute, Mr. J. Mr. Know-It-All, sorry, I can't post it on the screen because I can see it on YouTube, but StreamYard, they got to work on how long you can see a chat. Guys, listen, you guys are blowing up the chat tonight. Kyle, I see you down there with a $5 super chat. I'm waiting for girl to get done at the bar to give her the D. No money, just cheeks. Salute, Kyle.
Savage.
Savage, bro. Kyle.
Kyle's like,
let him know, bro.
Whoa.
Let him know.
Friday Night Lights.
Kyle saying, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. On top of the $5 super chat, Kyle says, call-ins. Listen, guys, you guys already know I work so goddamn hard between my 9 to 5 and then coming here and try to provide relatively dope content for y'all. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I feel like the channel has been growing at a very
numbers.
Always been putting numbers like 1,000 new subscribers within this last month. Salute to everyone else new that's coming out in the channel. I have a little bit more extra time tonight, and Sam was like, yo, bro, just come out. You haven't been out in months, and I haven't because I've been working so hard on making this what it is today. Also, too, I mean, bro, you don't even know this, but we did a 6-hour live stream not too long ago. I do like 4 or 5 hours, and these motherfuckers be keeping me up. But salute to each and every one of y'all, because I appreciate y'all from the bottom, really from the bottom of my heart. But I gotta leave the crib tonight. I'm working so 14-hour days,
no play,
14-hour days. So there's a lot of work behind the scenes. So I appreciate every single last one of these super chats. I wholeheartedly appreciate it. But do know and love and understand that it's a lot of time out my day. You see what I'm saying? So like that's it. That I want to go into.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all trying to save me, trying to convert me to the red pill. Blue pill Sam, coming back at you. I'm gonna give you the views about marriage.
We're just gonna do another one.
Yeah, we're gonna run it back.
We're gonna run it back.
I'm gonna keep fighting for those simps out there who's out here just trying to appreciate women and our queens out there.
Oh, you a queen? You're a queener?
Oh, fuck. Here we go.
Anyway, you give the queen title.
Listen. It's all about respect. Chivalry's not dead. He itching over. He just about to he just came.
Queen or king is earned. In my understanding, it is earned. It is not just given.
I'm not living in abundance. I'm giving it out. It's love. Everybody's love.
Oh God.
Blue pill, baby. Hey.
What does it say? Wait, what's up, Masai? I haven't seen you in a minute, my G. Sam and MTR friend, I forget her name, but she's a dark brown skin, pretty. They would make a perfect couple. She's talking about someone on the channel. I don't know what she's talking about.
Go back and look at the videos. Go ahead and look at the old videos.
You gotta put the name down in there because I don't know who you might be talking about. Oh, let me go back down here. Oh shit. Damn.
Shit going crazy.
We can't do call-ins tonight. We gotta go relatively soon. But like, well, when I bring Sam back next time, we're gonna run this exact portion of the conversation back. No, we can save you, bro.
I'm true to this.
We can save you, bro. We can save you. Don't hold up, man. You need.
Listen, man.
You need resuscitation, because I'm tired.
I'm happy here, man. It's fun here.
God,
I'm enjoying it. You feel me?
You're pissing me off.
I figured.
Shout out to Diego. Red pill is a practical view of intersexual dynamics. By the way, Unique 79 is British pound. Oh, it's pounds. Okay, I keep saying Euro bucks.
Yo,
I apologize.
Pound.
That's pounds.
Yo.
Okay. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
Big boy money.
Brexit. But I think,
what they do to Megan?
But listen, I want you just real quick. We'll get back to Megan in a second. But red pill is a practical view of sexual dynamics. I want you to read that again to yourself, and then also comment off of that, please, bro. Because the blue pill shit, I feel like you are not informed.
So I think what you're trying to tell me is that the red pill allows me to view sexual in its proper place. The dynamics between the feminine and the masculine. Yeah. I think red pill allows you to be butthurt and angry, and you lose emotional empathy. And I think that it's not really a good thing to take. I think there's nothing wrong with being blue pill and appreciating and doing all these things. So I understand your viewpoint of it. I respect your comment, but I have no problems with sexual dynamics.
Why you always lying?
You're a liar, and I hate you.
Sounds good.
Just real quick, shout out to Diego. Thank you so much. Oh, I just read this. My bad.
I need a blue cup for my conversation.
Yeah, I am repulsed. I'm not even gonna lie.
We're gonna talk about marriage. We're gonna talk about tricking. We're gonna talk about.
Are you a trickster?
Hold on. Can I just continue what we're gonna talk about later on? So keep going.
Are you a trickster?
And then we're gonna talk about you don't even know what you want to talk about. I'm gonna talk about a lot of things. But I'm gonna make sure y'all get the good positive side.
Are you a tricker?
I'm not answering this question. I'm about to leave.
Are you a tricker?
You know what are you talking about?
No, we're leaving together.
What do you mean, like tricking? Like
we still got 7 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Anyway,
do you want to talk about tricking?
I'm gonna answer this question in the next video. Y'all gotta tune in for that one. I'm not about to give them to the next.
All right, cool. Well, we're gonna do that next video. Salute to Kyle. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. You're full of it on marriage. I would assume he's talking about you.
I don't understand why you're talking to me like that. I'm trying to set you free, bro. Blue pill, bro. Marriage is great.
I feel like you're trolling now.
I'm not. I want all of it. Listen,
so you want to get married?
Yes.
So
hands down.
So you are not concerned of
There's
the
no
50% divorce rate?
No, there's no downside to it. None.
I want to mush him.
There's no doubt. She get a half. Oh well, you made a stupid decision. Shouldn't have married her. But you know, everything comes with risk.
You don't think there's a component of female nature which would allow them to make a decision based off of who you are right now versus who?
But we can go into it. We ain't got time tonight. But I'm telling you right now, there's no downside to marriage. There's no downside to it. I'm gonna express why there's no downside. You can make a dumb decision, marry the wrong one, but there's no downside to it.
Shout out to Mr. Know-It-All. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. How does a red pill man find the right woman if he's never willing to invest in her?
Oh,
you like this comment, don't you?
Oh, I do like this comment.
Go ahead, talk about it real quick.
Well, I think you have to do some investments in order to see what your return is. I think sometimes you live in a world where you're playing, it's like stocks or whatever the case may be. Scared money don't make no money. Sometimes you must invest and test,
Doug,
to see what's best. I don't know about the camera, but listen. I just think that's what it is. So, but wow.
Soundboard is getting used tonight.
Oh man, but listen, man. I think he has a point. Like you gotta, there's some investing, whether it's time.
Look at the ladies in here. Team Sam. Go ahead, talk about it real quick. If there's time.
Oh yeah, shout out to the ladies out here who's like, we changing the conversation. This channel's gonna get a different perspective. Blue Pill Sam in the building. What's good? I'm fighting all y'all out here. I'm ready.
Dog, I didn't even have time to combat the bullshit, but trust me, we will on the next stream. MTR, shout out to Unique 79 coming through with the 10 pounds. Is that what we decided? The 10 pounds from London Town. MTR, so many guys are being defanged and declawed by listening to other people and YouTubers. Facts.
Yes.
What happens to other people doesn't mean it will happen to you. Stay away from false prophets.
Ooh.
Please stay away from false prophets.
Can I shout out shout out? Listen, that's why we review everything.
Everything
in the conversation. A lot of these cats just taking everybody's word for law. That law. Listen, review everything. That's what MTR is all about.
That's what I'm about.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, we like kid and play in this shit.
You
like we got our own perspectives, but we're gonna review the shit the way that we best know how.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, we're still gonna respect each other off the strength of just being men.
Straight up.
You have your own life,
yep.
And I can try to course correct as much as I possibly want to. And I have my own life, and you could try to get me to understand.
I'm gonna try to make
you
him be sensitive and understanding, using emotions. I'm gonna win in the end, my G.
Oh, you're not,
because love wins in the end.
Oh no! Oh, that sounds like the end of a movie. It sounds like you were very ingrained in the Matrix.
That's Disney, baby.
Oh God,
$1 billion company.
He's not trolling. Like I've come up to an understanding.
Listen, I got evidence of my habits.
Listen, next time we come up here and do this, we're gonna talk about
some females that y'all may or may not know will tell you he gonna take you to a nice restaurant.
That's been on this channel.
I'm not saying any names. I'm just saying
that's been on the channel.
They will tell you that Sam ain't.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that.
Take you out. She gonna call me. She gonna be like, "Yo, she know she gonna get the best from Sam. She know that's what's about to happen
because they're using you." Because they're using you.
I know, but it's okay. Listen, I'm fine.
T-minus 3 minutes, and then we got to get the goddamn out of here.
Hell yeah, we've been on stand for
Salute, Unique. I appreciate you. Rise Above Lifestyle Official. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat. God damn it!
Save me.
Blue Pill Sam. How we gonna save him? How we gonna save him?
I'm fucking up the whole game for all y'all. Look, your chick come around me, I'm taking her out to eat. Listen. You get red pilled all today. I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna treat her nice. I'm gonna show her respect. I'm gonna open her door. I'm gonna mess up the game for everybody. I'm just letting you know. But he can't listen tonight. I don't even know.
I'm pissed.
He's angry.
Yo, everybody, if you on here, you not subscribed, Mediocre Reviews at gmail.com is my email. Go subscribe. Go hit the goddamn like button. We're going to continue to have all of these dope-ass conversations in the best way that we know how. I'll be honest, guys. I didn't know how this conversation was going to start, the middle of it, and how it was going to end. Sam, I am a little bit more repulsed at the way that you think than I thought that I knew going in here as well. Because you will, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll meet a young lady and say, she needs lobster. And I look at a young lady and I say to myself, she has to prove to me that she deserves coffee. And the thing is that I do not try, and this is a dude with an MBA. You need to.
Yeah. I'm gonna finish his.
And this is a dude, with an MBA who understands, the concepts of economics, the way that the supply curve works, the way that the demand curve works. And I say that with the most utmost respect, is that I feel like a lot of this blue pill-ish, this jargon, also has to do with a misunderstanding of really what the skin in the game actually is, or how to actually earn respect from the opposite sex. Just real quick, let me get back down into the comments and then we're going to get out of here. Next time that Sam comes through, I'm going to make sure that he sequesters enough time so we can do fucking call-ins.
Yeah.
Because I want to have my people come through so we can all have this is going to be an intervention, bro. We got to do an intervention with your ass.
Bro, you can't save me.
No. They're saving. Listen. And salute to everybody, all my dudes that's down in the chat that's have like a drug addiction problem, has gone through interventions. You understand the power of that. We got to do one of those with Sam as well.
You compare me to an addict?
Yes, bro. I feel like you are ultimately addicted to a misunderstanding of your value. I think you are.
I feel the passion from you, bro.
Because I want you to retire much earlier than what you thought that you could. And you cannot do that if you're wasting money on those who are unworthy of what it is that you put in.
All right, we're gonna see how it go down.
All right, real quick, we're gonna get out here in a minute. Let me just salute the rest of what. Listen, you guys. Hold on. When he loses his pockets, he'll be red pill. Listen, he's already saying that he's losing.
Kyle. I'm not losing my pockets. I'm good. I'm showing you how to live in abundance, my G. That's a poverty mindset. You scared to lose money. You scared. Scared money don't make no money, my G. Let me show you how to live in abundance and greatness. You don't have to worry about it. I'm just showing you how to live, my G. I'm freeing you.
Kyle again says that's why he wanted to go out so he didn't have to be challenged.
Whoa, hold on. First of all, my G. Listen. You see the beer, right? Look, I am never scared. Ever.
What the beer got to do with that?
I don't know. I just said some shit. Anyway, I ain't never scared to have the conversation. But time is money, and I ain't got time, and I ain't making no money right now. so rolling. But Kyle, I want next time I'm on here, bring me with the facts, bro, and let me know if you got them skins while you sitting there looking at the bar, because I don't know if you completed the mission because you wasn't being nice and you wasn't the one buying a drink.
Kyle, the next time, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna email Kyle before the next time that we get on, because I'm gonna bring Kyle on and we gotta have a clear, coherent, because Kyle will come at it from a perspective because he doesn't know you, but he also knows about red pill in the game. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with Kyle, you can't save me, my G. You can't.
Listen, man, he wants to just keep it copacetic with you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Marcus J. No downside to marriage till Sam loses half his shit. Woo. Half your shit.
Half.
Because
I made a dumb decision to marry that chick.
Yeah.
That's because that's why you make good decisions and you don't get divorced.
There's a lot of people in the lower 50% of the bad decisions or the divorces that happened that thought they were making good decisions.
Yeah, because they didn't analyze the situation correctly and they weren't fine. They weren't built off purpose. Look, who else got divorced? Jeff Bezos got divorced. Don't matter. He lost half his shit.
Yeah.
And Kobe, he almost lost half. Well, we can't talk about that. Anyway.
Yeah, salute, RIP to the king. Shout out to Kyle Harrell again with the $5 super. Kyle's going off right now because I think Kyle is angry.
I think he triggered, bruh.
Listen,
I think he triggered.
No,
I like Kyle though.
No, I bang with Kyle. Hard body. Shout out to all my Patreon supporters. Listen, 2020 is gonna be our year. Don't get it twisted. No downside to marriage until you're paying for the house and she's getting her back blown out to the new man in the house. Half your stop. Kyle, talk to her. How you feel about it? Read the goddamn comment. Read the goddamn comment. The problem is that we study history. We study history for this very point.
Married her, she'll get banged after marriage. You couldn't keep your marriage, and she getting up to get up the draws. Well, damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. Listen, all that stuff is just lacks of scarcity. You trying to control, you trying to possess her. If she don't get banged regardless, bro. So you're not gonna get married? Because
What do you mean she's gonna get banged regardless?
bro, she's gonna get banged regardless.
If you're married to her, she's
No.
gonna
I ain't said she was getting banged before you met her. You
Yeah.
banging her during the marriage. She leaves with half. You're never gonna stop that. But because she's
not
gone-
ideal. Like if your wife and
listen. What are you marrying for? What is the reason you are married? I told y'all I'm not giving y'all this right now because I got something for y'all for this next conversation. There's a lot of stuff that's you got to give them a teaser because they like to get it all.
Bro,
no, you're not getting all that from me.
Shout out to Kyle real quick. Thank you so much again for the $5 super chat, my G. Listen, we're gonna because I know you guys are on the timeline and I'm rolling with you. I got to change and everything like that. You can do all the for my girl and I'll bust her box.
Oh, you said I could buy her stuff and he gonna come through and just tag it at the end.
I mean, yeah, but it seems like you don't care.
Because I mean, I'm not gonna do it for your girl. Because look, 75%, she either gonna go home to you or she gonna come home with me. As long as you cool with it, I'm cool with it. It's your girl. She might listen. You might let me do that, and she might see something different. And guess what? I might be tagging your girl.
Yeah, but
instead of you.
But then he put in no effort.
But I'm not claiming her. Yeah, you claiming her.
But then he put.
But you being an asshole. I told you I got something for you. Red pill. A lot of y'all red pill dudes, y'all girls are getting banged by a blue pill because y'all ignoring her. You ain't putting in the time, and a man come through and invest on her. And guess what? I'm gonna get that return.
Yeah, but the difference is that the blue pill dude is not receiving the level of sexual respect as the red pill dude.
Pussy. Listen, that blue pill dude is still getting that
because she gives you tired viscosity.
What
She
in
gives
the world?
she's gonna dead fish you.
No, she's not.
She's gonna lay there.
She's gonna twerk on it, pop it open, and do some tricks.
No, not to the blue pill.
Listen,
the red pill, she would do that because the red pill understands.
Sam.
That's what I keep saying. Sam is being so disrespectful. It's ridiculous. Just let him wait. Let him wait.
Sam, let me call you back.
Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Right.
Shout out to Blacksmith Ross again. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat, my G. And then we're gonna get out of here. Oh, no, we got a couple more. Bro, I can't control this shit. But Sam, you're pissing me off.
I gotta go.
Okay,
I didn't know it was gonna be this lit. Damn.
Here is how you mean you didn't know?
Oh, Jesus.
How you know you didn't know?
Can we focus?
Here's how you find a wife while being red pills, or AKA a man's man, a strong woman who isn't unsure, as what I think he's want to say, from closing her mouth
when a man talks.
When a man talks and acts, she has input but support. First helpmate.
He might believe in the marriage. We gonna talk about it.
We gotta talk about it right now because
I told you I'm not going all into all this now.
I'm gonna talk about it right now because I don't want you to disrespect the folks that have come in here and shown financial support.
Listen, I appreciate
you know what I'm saying? Like the respect game has to be even.
Okay. We'll talk about it.
If they're respecting, if you're respecting a young lady with no hours of work or no data to support that she's worthy, then we gotta at least respect the folks that come through and we're trying to get the fuck out of here. Okay, you guys gotta come on. 2 hours in, come on, relax. Here's how you find a wife of being red pills. Like, okay, the man sure who's unsure from closing them out when she around a man talks and acts. She has input but support. First helpmate. I think that there's very true components to a component of that sentence. Okay, she has input, but first helpmate. I think there's a very true component of that. The thing is how do you do that in a way to ensure that you are still respected in the game? And there's a lot of people that are doing it without the level of respect that is required. Right? There's a lot of dudes that will just do that off of face value.
Yeah, I think he has some good points, and we're gonna see how that plays out. And actually, when you complete the mission, I think when you get married, there should be some fundamental foundation blocks and understanding, and you need to look out for it. You need to be aware. So the one guy who said red pill is being aware, if that's an important part of what you should do because to make a better decision. Because once you make that decision, it comes with some hella consequences. It's like wearing no condom. So you know what I mean, having sex with no condom, consequences. So again, it's about making good decisions. But I don't think you it's a negative thing at all. I think it can be a very great thing.
Where's Ron? I'm gonna get down in there. Rise above lifestyle official. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Sam, my God, I dropped $100 on dinner and I've invited her right over. Trust. They don't respect the wallet just because it's open.
My guy, my G. I never said it's about the money, my G. I just said I've done it. I'm keeping it 100 and real. And
but you continue to do it.
Yeah, and I don't feel no type of way about it. I don't feel no emotions about it. I don't feel like it's tricking. I don't feel none of that shit. I'm cool with it. But I think I'm fucking up the game, apparently.
No, you fucking up the economic market. So this is the thing is that like, here's the problem. Here's the problem that I see. And I want you to know, love, and understand. Mm-hmm. If you go into any market and you overbuy, right? Like something that is not worth whatever you paid for it, you are making it seem like it is worth that actual price. So then that block that you bought that real estate item on is going to then overvalue itself because of the shit that you just
and did. The people that can't afford, they'll be underwater.
No, the people that cannot afford it is going to go through the back alley routes in order to still buy it for what it's actually worth.
Listen, there's got to be, in order for us to have this conversation, there has to be people out here doing this, and there has to be reason. Because
you're
right, exactly. And there's got to be people that's willing to pay for it. You know what I mean? If Chris Brown's,
you're paying for it. I'm not.
No. I'm saying, but there's also other people who got more ends than me that's paying for it, and there's an economic demand for this shit. Because there's women out here doing that type of shit, and there's men out here doing that type of shit, right?
Yes,
agree.
You are.
So you can say, "Oh, that's a bunch of bullshit. I'm not going to do it." But the fact is, what you won't do, somebody else will do.
Well, your willingness to pay,
and my willingness, and it's all about comfort level. Your willingness not to do it, and my willingness to do it, may be a loss for me. It may be a loss for you.
It's not a loss for me because I'm doing it.
No. See, that's what you gotta say. Unless you. I think this is the fallacy of it. You think you still gonna get the skins no matter what, blah 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 blah. But I think a lot of y'all ain't really getting the skins like y'all say it is. Y'all ain't keeping it 100. Because if you go out there straight, I'm not taking her out. I'm not doing all that type of stuff. Either you dealing with some busted low grade pussy, you know what I'm saying, or you just not getting the skins. But
salute to Mr. Note. I think he's supposed for the $2 super chat. Women desire red pill men despite claiming otherwise. I thought the same goddamn thing. Salute to you. Javon actually brings up a great goddamn point. This is kind of good that MTR had Blue Pill Sam on here because he just recently made a video about you can't save everyone. I actually made that video.
I was on there.
With no. I did another video. I did a self video about an experience that I had earlier in this week. And I actually called out in that video that I was on a live stream with somebody, of doing a video with somebody and was talking about that you can't see everyone. Remember that conversation we had?
Yeah.
I did a video on that. I should send you the video so you can look at it. But like, it's interesting that he calls this out while you're on the live stream. And then as I created that video, I referenced a conversation that we had about being able to save everyone around you. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna send you that video later. I know we gotta get out of here.
You can't save me. Be right on that.
No, we can always save you. Shout out to Mr. Know-It-All again. Good women look out for their men, not just themselves.
Facts.
Salute to you, bro. Greg O, thank you for the $2 Canuck bucks. You can't just leave yet. MTR, it's another one. Greg, I appreciate you as always. I appreciate you always coming through with so love, support, and respect. Yeah, but we got to get out of here, though. Kyle again. Sam butters that lobster. I butter them cheeks. Shout out to Kyle. Listen, Sam, we gotta make you come through. I mean, hopefully, if you down to come through again,
Blue Pill Sam, y'all know what it is. I'm gonna come through.
Blue Pill Sam, and
I'm like a character or some shit.
No, are you okay with the title Blue Pill Sam?
I'm comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sensitive.
All right, listen, I know you're not though, but bro, I wholeheartedly appreciate you. One time for the one time. Yep. Listen, we about to go out right now and do it the best way that we know and love how. Salute to everybody down in the chat. Thank you so much for coming through again. We just did two hours. It seemed like 30 minutes. Crazy, bro.
It was fun, man. I mean,
we're gonna talk off camera why you thought this wasn't gonna be as lit as what it actually was.
Man, basically, what he's saying is, bro, when you come through on my shit, it's gonna be lit.
It's like, a problem.
Dedicate time.
It's a problem. I'm trying to tell you, bro. It's a problem.
Listen,
okay.
Listen, hit them subscribes and likes. Let me see how it is. Let me see them numbers.
Let them see the numbers.
Men
Listen,
lie, women lie, numbers don't.
numbers don't. But listen, if you guys are still in the chat right now, please click on that like button.
Oh, it's about women out here. Yo, support the blue pill out there. They're trying to convert us.
Hold up.
Continue to make sure that we are appreciated. That's extremely important. If we take y'all out to eat, if we open the doors, show us love. I appreciate that so much. You know what I'm saying? If he treated you wrong, you know, let me treat you right. Feel me?
Lawrence guy, what's good with you? Shalom. Yeah, Sam is for real. We got to have Sam back on again. He's lost his mind. Shout out to Lawrence guy. He's been on the channel before. Malcolm, my Patreon supporters, what's good? What's good? Salute to everybody that's coming into the chat. I just want to quickly salute people that I'm seeing down into the chat. I know, love, and respect each and every one of y'all. At the end of the day, I feel like we can all come on here and have a unique perspectives, and it's all about what we can teach each other in order to uplift what we currently know. Menzi, I see you. Women, I seen a couple down in here that I feel like Shout Gun shoulder charge. What's good, my J? You been busy? Where the fuck you been at? Okay, where you been at? Women absolutely are not attracted to blue pill men. Never. Okay. Salute, Shao Khan. It's been a minute, my G. It's been a minute. We gotta get out of here. Oh, wait. I just saw one extra. Last one, guys.
Stripper money. That's funny as hell.
Was glad to throw my stripper money at you, Sam.
Was worth way more than those dinners you buy. My dude came at my neck, son. Listen, he got quotables. That's funny as hell. We can leave it at that. Look, you made his whole entire night. Rise above lifestyle. I see you, official.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Hey, man, make sure they're clean. I want to coronavirus on them ones, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't touching that shit, man.
This is the shit that make me spit up at work. Like when I see comments and shit like that, I lose my fucking mind. Salute, everybody. Let me conclude the best way that I know how. Let's not forget patreon.com/MTNR. Shout out to all my Patreon subscribers down there. I bang with each and every one of y'all. Okay. I bang with each and every one of y'all that have understand and focus on the vision ever since we started. Okay. I bang with y'all. Until next time, YouTube.